I'm live. I'm early. Thank you, Manny. I'll turn my music on while we're waiting. Let me go run and get my coffee. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Voodoo. I'm just now sitting back down. My 25 is on time. Well, 20. I wait for 20 people. Good morning, L7. Good morning, D. Dot. Y'all, let's have a sip. I actually have coffee. I laid off for a minute when the Rona situation was going on. I had to lay off for a minute. I couldn't find my white bonnet this morning, so I changed Afghans. I found old nasty, ugly green. I wanted a pretty green one though, with the thing around it like my red and blue one is. So whenever my girls start getting them again, she watching out for the green ones for me. Now, guys, I am so hard-headed too when it comes to certain stuff. But I don't eat a lot of processed foods, y'all. I cook. But I love these. Okay. Now I usually get this one. It says that it's 400 times more. Let me put my specs on it. Hotter. Y'all know I love some hot food. Yeah, 400. They say it ain't good for you, but it's pickled. And everybody know pickle juice is good for you. I'm going to try the mild one. Everybody know pickle juice is good for you. I mean, you got to upset stomach, drink some pickle juice. It's an old-fashioned remedy. Because it's like vinegar. Like when my stomach was upset, I'll take a tablespoon of vinegar. I'm going to start taking it every morning because I've been eating these spicy foods because I can't help it. I love it. Now, I just wanted to show y'all what I was doing. I'm going to be munching on them for breakfast, girl. Now, that's not cool for diet. Just Gerald, hey, Yaya, everybody. Yeah, them hot mamas is delicious, huh, Voodoo? And I know that's not healthy for morning, but I'm not a traditional breakfast person anyway, because I'll eat leftovers, for breakfast. I'm not a really, once in a while, y'all might see me say, well, I got some honey, well, I got some grits, but I rather leftovers. Like I'm going to put some gravy to these ham hocks. Cause I froze them. See, I cook stuff and froze them ahead of time, just like them chitlins in the freezer. I'm gonna take them out, make some gravy to half, the other one fry. I'm just gonna try to do different ways. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about food. I'm here to have a little fun this morning. I'm not gonna be messy. Hey, baby eyes, you see I'm messy, but I'm not. I just have on one. Oh my God! So let me start with Mr. William Carruthers. See, it's too hard to put everything in the description. So I put names of who I'm going to talk about, whatever it is that I'm going to talk about. But Troy Allen going to be quick. I don't even know if I put his name in there. Oh, I will put in my description box after. I usually do that. So if somebody want to catch my replay, they can determine they want to watch what I'm talking about by looking at my description box, because I don't usually put nothing there because sometimes I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Troy Allen is in Atlanta right now, even as we speaking. Go hear the closing arguments. I'm going to be watching that tea tonight. He had been keeping us with Tasha K court proceedings based on what Dennis was saying, choke, no joke, and a few more others, and as well as the hood table. And they both been doing good. And a lot of more people doing it, but I'm mentioning who I actually been watching. You know, Troy put everything in a nutshell, and hood table, she does good too, but she actually break it all the way down. So she might be on a little longer, but they both are good. Okay. So I'll be there for that. Harry, giggle. Me neither, best. I eat what I want. Exactly. Hey, Shanice. Hey, Robin. So, I don't know how much you guys are into the news. Like, I watch everything, like I tell y'all, but a lot of stuff I don't talk about. But I'm going to mention this morning. That's why I have Tristan Thompson over there in my channel. Because, see, what goes around comes around. And if y'all do keep up with that, when I drop my link, if y'all want to say something about it, y'all can. What goes around comes around. Now, y'all remember this beautiful black girl named Jordan. I don't know which way is the correct pronouncement, but y'all remember her. No, not Jordy. That's the one that her sister accused her of. The one Tristan Thompson had that was 6 months pregnant at the time when he got with Khloe. They were at some kind of event. Khloe actually met the lady that was carrying the baby. Yeah, her name is Jordy too, huh, as well. Let me see. Yeah. Khloe actually met her at the event. Next thing we know, Khloe was with her, and it had to be a very hurtful thing for this young lady to see him get with dirty Khloe. What woman see another woman 6 months pregnant and then give it to their man? No woman wants that. That's got to be a messed up feeling. If you pregnant, then your man, and then I don't know if he got with her because, you know, a popular family or whatever. Well, long story short, I kind of been keeping up with that. And so turns out that Tristan got to pay that lady $40,000, I think, is a year for child support. I'm loving it. I'm loving it because she was dirty, and then not only that, all of her friends, because she only got that one friend, they twins, but they really don't like black ladies to be real friends because every time they got friends with one, they fall out. Khloe ended up with the man. So I think they were making friends with these people because of they wanted the man. That's what I saw. Okay. So I'm going to find a story. We're going to hit that and quit it because I don't know how, you know, how much you guys into that, but I like that kind of stuff sometimes. Good morning, Kay Chanel. That's the kind of stuff I'll be talking about on my other channel when I finally stop procrastinating and go and take my butt on over there. But things was happening that got in the way this money. That's how that went. But anyway, Mama's Paid inside Tristan Thompson's baby mama Marley Nichols and Love Child's luxury LA home. As NBA star pays up $40,000. Oh, it's $40,000 a month, y'all. Tristan Thompson's latest baby mama, Marilee Nichols, is living the California dream in a luxury complex that describes itself as paradise on the water. The 31-year-old fitness model who gave birth to NBA star son at the beginning of December moved from Texas amid the scandal after Tristan's girlfriend, Khloe Kardashian, was left blindsided. I don't feel bad for her, y'all. The man been cheating on her ever since he got with her. That should tell Khloe something. I don't feel bad for her because that's what all those Kardashian ladies did. And that's how they got rich, because of Kim and Ray J making that sex toy. They end up parlaying into this big old empire. Ray J still kind of holding his own, but that's where it started at. Chris said, oh no, we're going to make this into a porn show. They lied and said it was leaked, but the mama put out there on purpose. She knew what to do. So she prostituted all her girls. I ain't mad at them. I mean, that's the way they made money. I mean, I can't be mad. That's what they did. I don't think a black woman would have came up like that, you know, starting off like that. They would have been a whole, I mean, they just would have been everything. Disgraceful. Our own people would have been saying, oh, they're just disgraceful. You know? See, a lot I was going to say it's a month, not a year. Yeah. I misread it. A month. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. Marley and her famous hookup were locked in a months-long court battle over child support before the story broke, and Tristan is now likely paying her $40,000 a month. Despite the drama surrounding the birth of her child, her first child, the pretty brunette appears to be living her best life in a plush apartment block where units are rented for more than $3,400 a month to almost $11,000 a month. Now, y'all probably skipping on my words right now. That's because, you know, I'm just now getting on the road. When I first start off, I start off slow because I can't read. I'm not another QB over there, okay? I don't need hooked on funnies and none of that. Matter of fact, English was always my favorite subject. I liked it English. I loved to read. I took the speed reading classes. Anything got classes. Even back in the day, there was a thing called shorthand. I even took a shorthand. I wanted to be a court reporter. I remember that back then. That's how that was going. So point is not to read, spell, and all that. Now, I might get names mixed up. I always did, but as I got older, I tend to do it more. Things happen as you get older. But anyway, photographs obtained by the Sun show the waterfront complex is the dream spot in Los Angeles with 3 roof decks offering panoramic views of the harbor filled with boats and yachts. Now, it goes on to describe the situation of what's going on, how she's living and this and that. Khloe, I do not feel sorry for you, girl. And then I remember when Jordy, she was acting like, because Jordy Woods is the one that I think Khloe was trying to blame her because he was trying to kiss her or something. And that's how her and Kylie stopped being friends. And Will Smith now came on because they thought Jordy wasn't going to have nobody protect her. They came on their red table. I remember watching on Facebook and stood up for her. And the Kardashian, I guess they were saying, there's some big time black people support her. Because the girl wasn't trying to go with Tristan or whatever. But anyway, let me get to this part up here. I do not feel sorry. I'm going to talk about this over here for a minute, and then we're going to move on. Just thought I'd throw that out there as I wait for people to come in also. Betty is the Snoop. Good morning, Natasha. I got that right. It's not Natasha, N-A-T-A, N-I-T-I. 40,000 a month, I would be set. Exactly. She ain't got a model no more. She ain't got to be a fitness model no more. Then okay, I won't complain. Good morning, Miss Queenie. Yes, indeed. So listen, let me see now. Then we're going to move on to see what's going on over here. Under BuzzFeed, Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson shared cryptic Instagram posts hinting at their feelings amid report that he's no longer moving in with her following his paternity scandal. What? He wasn't going to move in with her for real. And if he did, he still was going to be out cheating every night. Nobody had respect for her. No, not really. It's just a popular family. Tristan is somehow he get cut and can't play sports no more. The money drop. Well, he can, have a money person. I guess that's what it is. He didn't want her in the first place. Why would a young black man like that want an old white lady? Khloe almost 40. Tristan's still in his late 20s if he's not 30 yet. And she tend to go for the younger ones these days because she thinking she can control them. Okay? If she's getting 40K a month, she better buy a home in cash in the next year. Oh, I'm quite sure she's going to do that. Lloyd looked like Lurch from years. And they all look crazy face. She should have left her little a pudgy face like it was. They got lips, they got nose, butt, and breast and everything. And y'all remember back in the day when Kim was talking about, because she had a butt. And she was talking about it was her real butt, and her sister was taking up for her. Oh, she just had to be a curvy. No, find out years later that she got that surgery done. They even had one of their shows of her going to the doctor to get an x-ray to show that that's her butt. But that was falsified too. No, all of them got butt implants because they want to look like a black woman. They want to be dark. Okay. They want to be dark. Anyone? Do y'all remember when they used to call us ugly because we had big nose and big lips? Now it's a beauty fashion to them. They used to call us ugly. Yeah, the big lip, big nose. Well, they all got it, y'all. They all done paid money for it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not just them, all of them doing that. Because that's our natural build. That's why I never understand why our beautiful models, when that twerking came out, they wanted their butt bigger to be on the pole and stuff. They didn't need to do that. And the ones butt that wasn't that big, at least they had a shape, they had the breasts or something. You know, something that they all still look nice. Look at Kay Michelle had to go get all that stuff out of her body. She even did a show, you know, with her IV pole on the stage, with I guess she was giving a message to y'all, celebrities, don't do this. Y'all gonna be on stage like me. She was pushing, came on out there and did her show. And then that other model, IG model, I don't know if she passed it now, but her butt kept going. She was beautiful too. And it just kept going. But anyway, so let me see. So anyway, no, they wasn't gonna move together. And anyway, it's hard. She's supposed to be so heartbroken and humiliated. Well, wasn't Jordy humiliated too at 6 months pregnant? Wow. Now you see how it feels? Karma. Khloe, sit your old butt down. Now I did have this respect for her when she took care of her ex-husband when he got caught up in a brothel and OD'd on that cocaine. They was in the middle getting divorced then, but she wouldn't divorce. She wanted to make sure he was okay. Okay, that's fine. But he even kept sneaking behind her back doing drugs and having his orgies and stuff. They don't have no respect to her because she's too submissive. Don't no man want no weak woman. People be saying, oh, these black women ain't submissive. Yes, they are. We know how to take care of a man. The proof is in the pudding. And don't nobody want no weak man. Okay, I don't weak no, just buy you just do it. No. But she been trying to get these young ones that she thought she can control. And then they all want black babies, except for the oldest one. What's her name? Courtney. The closest she got to, I think somebody was a little dark skinned. I don't know if he was Filipino, Hispanic, or what. But she was some other white guy. He's much younger. She the only one. The rest of them, because see, the one that modeled, she got with a bright skinned black guy. But they don't, what are they trying to do? Move away from their race? Because see, when their children grow up, more than likely they're gonna follow in their mother's footsteps, girls, and get them a black man. Once they make babies together, that side is gone. They can no longer say I'm Armenian, you know, which Armenian is white, but I'm just saying. Even the mama, Chris, old 65-year-old black, got her young black man in his 30s. So, and she just want him, you know, for the, you know, the bed action. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think I'm Birkin. I don't care for all that stuff like that, babe. It's just a big deal. And then people say, well, maybe you get the money, maybe you would. No, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't. Eric and I rent a whole lot. Yeah. What do you mean you don't look at race like that? I'm telling you what it is, honey. Anyway, it began in December at the Mary Lee Nichols, the woman who said Tristan was the father of her son, filed a lawsuit. And I don't know why he was trying to deny the baby in the first place. You know he was with that woman. Tristan, shame on you. He just gonna give somebody else. Girl, now they feel like, well, you know how they would start stealing our hairstyles, because Kim once came out, when Kim put them dreadlocks, not dreadlocks, put the braids in her hair, everybody started saying Kim got a new style. She made this new style. No, on Twitter, people was telling her, oh, no, black people been wearing the hairstyle from the motherland like that from the beginning of the style. We braid our hair. Do y'all remember that? All of a sudden, the Caucasian was saying that was a new style. Kardashians put some braids in their hair. Oh, Lord, I can go on and on and on. Let me move now. I can take up my whole time on that, but if y'all interested in that story, go on and do that. I was just happen to be watching because sometimes I do watch stuff, but I don't come on here and talk about it. But that was interesting. I wanted to ask y'all about that this morning. How y'all feel about that? Good morning, Madam Scorpio. I saw Tristan kissing too. Oh, yeah, they showed that he was on the couch. It was a setup. Exactly. And when the cops are called, they're using that white privilege. Yeah, she probably was faced, but when Kim put them braids in her hair, it became a new style. Just like her little sister was stealing this one black lady's designs when she was making those designs on her sweatsuits, her joggers. The girl bought one of them. Next thing you know, they were in production. Do y'all remember that? The one that's doing the makeup? Mm-hmm. That's why I didn't have no respect for Blac Chyna's ex. Because he even said that he told her, target the black market. Little Kylie. She targeted the black market. Boom. She's almost a billionaire now. But that's just how it goes. Just like these Asians got all our black products sold up. There's black stores with black beauty products, but don't nobody patronize them because they say they're too expensive. Well, they get all their stuff in China where they from real cheaper. So what? You got to pay $1 or $2 more. So what? Yeah, Lil Kylie was still in this lady. I wish I could remember that, but just because this been what, about 4 years ago, she liked it, her thing. She wrote it, she bought one. Next thing you know, and the lady stopped fighting her for her. And then she said she gonna have to give up. She didn't have no money to keep, trying to sue her. I think somebody took on the case, but she put it in production. She liked it the way that's what they was doing. They was stealing people's ideas, stealing people's stuff. Well, Betty White, we're not saying no white people don't go to jail. We're not saying that at all. We saying how sometimes, they could be white, black, and then that white privilege. They don't know if you're married to a white or black. We're not saying all now, okay? Let's not get too technical. Bo Derek was the first non-black. Yeah, okay, I read that one. But so anyway, it is what it is. So they're trying to phase out their race in their family. The whole time that Chris was married to her husband that passed away, Mr. Kardashian, she probably was cheating with OJ. Them white women get behind some of them, their husband's back and get to flirting. And OJ was dirty enough to get with her. That's why the rumor stayed on a long time that he was Khloe's daughter. I kind of believe it because she had the height. She had that long oval face, shaped face like him. They even on one of their shows went and got a birth certificate like they can't falsify and buy a birth certificate. Oh, Lord, let me move on to the YouTube stuff. What we waiting on, y'all? I just thought I'd throw it out there while I was waiting for folks to come over. So anyway, but if y'all want to keep talking about it, we can. And when I do drop my link, y'all know that that's open time. Now, oh Lord, let me get the Carruthers. Oh my God, Carruthers. Now, I shared Mr. Carruthers thing on my community wall, but y'all got to hear this. Mr. Carruthers, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh my God, this hella funny. Now, Mr. Carruthers, is this copyrighted? If it is, you know what I'm saying? I hope not. Yeah, girl, because she says she want another baby by him. She throws her eggs, even if she got to get them that way. She want all her kids to have the same daddy. She's desperate. She's desperate. Okay. Mr. Carruthers, let me see if I can find that. I hope you didn't take it down. Oh, here it is. The name of the title. Yes, indeed. He said that, Betty. I'm going to let y'all hear. Y'all put up that fair right. Mr. Carruthers, I know you probably don't mind. But I got it just for those of y'all that didn't hear it, because a lot of y'all don't go over there, Mr. Carruthers, and don't sleep on them. Y'all should. Let me see if I can put his link in my chat. Y'all should. Y'all don't sleep on Mr. Carruthers. Let me see something. Let me see if I can do this. Mr. Carruthers, y'all, it's hella funny. I'm trying to see if I can get this link in here. Oh, I'm glad I seen that come through. Because what I want to do is, let me see if I can get this done. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to find the one. Let's see now. I hope this is it. I hope this is it. Mr. Carruthers, now let me check and see. Yeah, that's it. That's the link, y'all. Also, you can subscribe to him. Yeah, girl, I came a long way. I want to learn how to drop my link. Probably knew all along, but like I said, you know, I'll be procrastinating. You know, that's just like I got to drop this intro. But I'm going to put it on Blessed too, because I'm going to get another intro for this one right here, because I didn't know the lady that been hitting me up in my comment section that all of y'all knew her, and I had wrote her back and told her my problem was you can't trust everybody on here. You don't know who it is. But when I heard Lady Nika say on her live the other day that she used her, I said, oh, okay. Now it's going to be systems go. Won't be typing much. Hands and fingers are frozen because of cleaning snow. Ooh, Lord. And then y'all be saying y'all have problems with snow. I'd love to be some snow. Matter of fact, next weekend, before the snow, I'm going to drive up East 50. Y'all don't know what's that, but the people out the window, I'm talking about, right until I get this snow. So my grandbaby and then my greats can play in it. You know, I would love that. But let me get this, y'all, because I'm going to keep on looking at the thing and talking. Let's hear this. Can we put the fair whites up? Yeah. If somebody can grab it, which, wow, I'm on here. I should be trying to put my stuff on here too. I think I will. If somebody come on, I'm gonna be trying to do that. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna do it like this until somebody can get it up. Fair use, fair use. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, video discs under certain circumstances without direction of the copyright holder. Even though me and Ms. Carruthers cool, still gonna call it fair use, still gotta show some respect. Don't want to take advantage. He's not here right now, so I have to do it like that. So, okay, there we go. Thank you, Manny. Here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to even speed it up. I want y'all to hear this.
Oh, yeah. Good evening, everyone. I wasn't going to start this early. I was going to start this like at 8:50, but I decided to start it early because I see my old nemesis over there. He's got his shit set up. You know, Sir King, you about a bitch-ass nigga. You want me to sit my ass down? Well, motherfucker, I do sit down most of the time. And for you, the only thing I got to say before your live tonight is this. Okay, buddy?
Okay, here it comes. Hi.
Thank you. Fuck you, Sir King. And the horse you rode in on tonight. I gotta feed my goddamn old man too. Yeah, motherfucker, fuck you. And yeah, that's copyrighted, and go ahead on that.
Okay, it's copyrighted, but that's all right. I move it necessary or whatever the case may happen. But I needed y'all to hear that. But don't sit on Mr. Williams, y'all. Now, when he live, he mostly doing music, which is fine, because I watched a little bit of his Sunday worship, too, a little bit yesterday. Y'all, that's why I put his link in the chat. If somebody can grab it, they can keep on putting it in there. Go watch him, though. But when y'all not, feel like being bothered with no mess, especially if y'all, the once a week, at least want to take Sunday for your worship time, your family time, he does. Go on over there, y'all. And thank you, Manny. Mr. Williams, he said, yeah. So I don't know if he told Sir King, yes, copyrighted for him to do whatever he got to do. But you, it's kind of catchy. So speaking of Sir King, so he did what we all knew he was going to do yesterday, y'all. He ran over there to his panel. Now, let me see I forgot what his title said. But I peeked in the bushes. I'm not going to drop down because, I get busy when I get up here. I'm in the bushes watching everybody. You know what I'm saying? I drop down like I can. Sometimes I be multitasking, if I got to moderate. And that's just what I be doing. So, his title said, let me get to it, y'all, so I can get it just right. It says, William, sit your arse down somewhere. Bess Watkins, you're wrong. So wrong. Brianna, is he cheating? Because see, he played something to Brianna, telling Mr. Williams more or less that he was wrong. I'll get to that because see, this is about weekend stuff, and I'll be doing reactions and stuff. But he mostly drugged Williams. He didn't say too much about me, but what he did say was, I said that when I come over there to his chat, I get attacked. Well, I do. You have Apocalypse, aka Blue Wolf. You have little Rico, sorry butt, and a few more, and I ignored them. You don't move the comments and tell them to stop. So his issue with me was, and Bless had the other people on her panel disrespecting me, to chat me, dragging me. First of all, my chat is open. People are going to say stuff. It's going to be funny. People watch you sometimes because of the chat. Because I know I'll go find people so I can laugh at their chat. I said, I'll be saying, please don't move your chat. Please don't move your chat. Because people be want to see the chat. So I don't know if anybody disrespect you or not. But if you're on my panel, you're supposed to be talking to me in the panel while you all in the chat. People always drag. Then you have old Mama Diaz, she drop up there telling him, don't go over there. You shouldn't go over there. Why you go over there? Whatever. She in the chat saying stuff, got her old ass up there on the panel. So people do attack me. What are you talking about? I don't cry about it. I expect that. This the beef sector. This is you too. People are always going to attack me whether I'm there or not. I be watching Pastor Juicy sometime. Kwani. Lady Nika definitely gonna let them do it. I'll be watching Pizarro, Brianna, Deanna, everybody. And when somebody say something there, I ignore it. Anyone that people name would tell you, I'll be ignoring it. I'm gonna worry about what these trolls be saying because to me they trolls, or they non-factors. Meaning don't nobody pay them no mind, don't nobody go to their channel and pay them no mind in the first place, which I just really don't care. So you do have people attacking me, but I don't cry about it. I've seen people get on panels and attack me sometimes. And the people I roll with, they know I don't care. And they know, because if they was to say something really bad below the belt, they will let them know, y'all can't come up here and talk about Bless like that. And like I would do, if they're going too far, like somebody was trying to talk about Bree the other day, and I just start talking about other stuff because they go too far, then I'm going to say, no, well, she's not here to protect herself. We can't do it like that. But if it ain't real bad, okay, fine, because that's, that's the way it is. We can't control nobody's mouth. Okay? Yes, he does. Because that's why I had put that, I wanted y'all to see, and I put on my computer report. I said, let me move this. Got Brianna's whole face up there on that particular one. Now, I didn't feel comfortable with that. Even though she would have known just because I'm sharing something don't mean I'm necessarily agreeing. I just, be some parts of some videos that I like or whatever and want y'all to hear, but it's going to involve other stuff. But I even put stuff up with people dragging me at one part in the live. Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. So it don't be about that. But I just thought about, no, I don't like the way you got a whole face up there. I didn't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. So you do have them attacking me. And that's everywhere I go. And I never ever say nothing bad. That's why I say these trolls got to look stupid. The only one I start clapping back on was little Rico, because he's been doing this for what, two years, going on 3 years now. I never started it with him. Never had a problem. That was him because of me and Roddy's relationship, and he's swooping down. I blocked him. And from then on, that boy been bothering me. Maybe I remind him of the mother or grandmother that he wanted, because my children were raised right by me. They all got their careers and jobs, homes, and their wives, except for, my middle one, he's not married. He don't want to be married. But matter of fact, today my baby's birthday. Let me look at this calendar. In Las Vegas, I see. Let me see. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy me. The ecology. Today is the 24th. When I get up here, I got to FaceTime my baby. I wish I was down there. But he'd be out working at 11. He got one of the funny shifts. You know how Las Vegas have them crazy shifts? Then I catch him before he take a nap. Y'all names it. Exactly. I started putting his name in my title today. I said, no. I just put in my description box who all I'm going to be talking about. So you do have people over there attacking me, Sir King. Stop lying. And before I forget, because I wanted to say that early on, since it's going to be a hot minute, Leak you. That was really nice of you and cool. And to apologize to Lady Nika. I saw her name in your title. Of course, I was going to go over there and see why Lady Nika's name was in the channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's up with my girl. Okay? So, all she was saying was, she knows Lady Nika like those ID conspiracies or whatever they call it. So, she had went on her panel and gave her a little info on some stuff and was telling her something. So, then she did a live and she apologized for whatever she said in the past to her. I said, okay, that was really big of her. So, and me and Leak, you don't get along, but I was trying to think though, what did she do to me? Me personally. Besides, because I think what it is with me, I think she's Caucasian and she calls us niggas. I think that was my problem. But I had to sit back and say, what did she actually do to me? Y'all had to come up with nothing. That's the way I did. I had to come up with nothing. But anyway, that was really big of you, and I know she's going to thank you because I had texted and told her. She didn't even know her name was in the title. I said, yeah, she apologized. I'm going to go watch because I seen your name there. And that's how that went. So that was nice. That was really nice. And grown up. Because, see, we too old, especially me, to be sitting around here mad at some of these strangers that we don't know. But however, I'll never go for nobody attacking my race, period. Because I heard her say that N-word. So I believe that's what, because I had to really think. And there's more people in here I think about than a person, but there's one person waiting on that thinks she always got to be the voice of reason. Whenever something is going on, she jump on somebody's panel. It never got nothing to do with her. And she want to go along with the popular group that people is believing in. She never say, well, I think my opinion was this. And I ain't going to say right now, but if they ever come in my chat or my panel, I'm going to say it. You are not the voice of reason. Always in somebody's damn business. Don't nobody really watch that person either. So, but anyway, the first person that came all of my goddamn business before they knew what really was going on about that one big lie. You know what I'm saying? So, Betty White, a part of that because I played the video, but not all the way, because even before that, people were saying how she was calling us the N-word. So no, I can't really say that either. I can't really say that. Oh, love pinto beans and cornbread. Ooh, that's what I want. But she got some neck bones. Now, did you put them to the side? like fresh neck bones, not the smoked ones. Not unless you use the smoked ones to season it with, but I like ham hock to season my beans and smoked neck bones for green. But it doesn't matter because if I put them aside for meat, I get like the fresh neck bones. And one pot, that's the meat, and then I got the beans and whatever meat I'm gonna season it with. Might be some salt pork and fat back, whatever, and some cornbread in the pan because hot water goes green. But it's too soon for me to get on that food and move on because I stand up here the rest of the time and talk about food. Giggle Bunny, I really don't know. I really don't know. All I'm really saying is, I think that was really big of her to apologize. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So let me move it from there. I don't did the Tristan Thompson. I don't did that. Okay, I done did the William. Let's move on to Dolby. Dolby, baby girl, what's up? Is she back on Jay Wilson again? Because I really literally was trying to listen to it this morning because some things were going on for what I hear Sunday or over the weekend. I don't know for sure. When I drop a link, I hope somebody can come tell me what's going on for real, even if she here or whatever. Is she saying that again that she found somebody that did time with Jay Wilson and he was married and the house was in his wife's name? If I'm telling it wrong, please tell me because it was just morning and then I was flipping through it and then I didn't have time. I said, no, I got to move on from that. It was a bit much. It was a bit much. Let me see. She knew what she was doing, blessed. Okay, who's Chinese? I'm talking about a couple things. Let me go up. Dolby, then she called the SWAT on Snoop. Wait a minute, okay. I have to start paying attention to the chat now so I can see which conversation go with what. Yeah, but she's on a roll. Because I was trying to listen to a little bit of Jay Wilson. I didn't know what the hell was going on because like I said, I'll be moving around. Okay, leak you. Okay, now let me go back up and see. She knew what she was doing. So what do you mean by that, though, when you say she knew what she was doing? Or when she apologized, or the N-word I was saying back in the day? Because my first time speaking on it when she was at that motel, and I did come say some stuff. But that was because of what I just said about me hearing the N-word. Yeah, okay. And I'm just like I said, saying that was cool for you to apologize. She made amends. Too late, Nika. I know, Nikki. So that was this morning. Hell no, Betty. Don't nobody watch him. He's too hypocritical. We were cool, and he used to be at TSCC all the time. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was a moderator as well. Then all of a sudden, last year sometime, or whenever, a year and a half, he came on here and said me, Lady Nika, and Brianna were traitors because we were watching Tracy. Guess where he be at now, y'all? Guess where he be at now, y'all? Okay? W doesn't realize I've slandered. So no, don't nobody watch him. Only thing I know about him was when he attacked me over there in Sir King's chat all the time. He's so stupid. I ignore him. Because he, you know what I'm saying, he's a non-factor. He ain't nobody. Now, maybe with somebody with tons and tons of followers and stuff where I could say something back, and network with him or something, but ain't nobody watch him. But yes, she can be sued for slander. So she is talking about him being married again, huh? Well, and I don't think a lot of people do. I'm just saying it was good. I just said, oh, wow, she apologizing to her. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, because she's okay. Well, she did actually say something about being the beginning. So I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know if she's looking for, to be cool or what, but it doesn't matter. I was just saying that was, she actually apologized live. That's what I'm saying. She actually apologized live. And like I said, I'm not going to be sitting up here just thinking about no, stuff like that. But back to what I was saying. So, anywho, in anyhow, so I was trying to watch a little bit this morning only because I caught a little Jay Wilson too, rolling ball, and he was saying something too about Dolby doing too much or whatever. I said, no, she's not. So it made me run over there to see what was going on. So, and initially, I was gonna come on and talk about W doing a live the other day. Somebody told me back about it, so I did go over there and peek at that one. Turns out she said her brother stole a whole body from the funeral home, a dead body, y'all. And I'm thinking, W, do some of this stuff be true? She said her brother gave her a car. It was a 2012. She's thinking, okay, she's going to get back on the road. Start her cab company up that she's been starting up ever since people sent her money, to do whatever she got to do, get a transmission or whatever. She said, because she was going to do a meet and greet, and she was, talking like it was going on. She said, I was going to go pick up Lovely Love. I was going to go pick up that person. But when I pulled up in front of the airport, she said the car looked like the car in the Blues Brothers. Now, do any of you guys remember the Blues Brothers and the car that they had? That long limousine looking car. Blues Brothers car. Do anybody remember that? Well, she said she was wondering why he want to give her a whole car. Because she got the transmission fixed. But W, let me say this though. And if you were to do that and get your business going back, because in the beginning we first met you, I did talk to you that one time, like you said, because I was thinking about them. I was making moderator, and I was going to let you come on here, co-host with me, whatever something was going on. And you said you had a company called Lady Cab, and that you had 3 cars on the road. Matter of fact, you would come on trying to talk to me, and I always would tell you that the string you'll be messing up when you're on the outside like that. So I started telling you to call in, and you would be in a car. You say, with passengers, you got to pick up a passenger. You say, the man that you picked up, that first man you picked up that said he knew JWILSON and all that kind of stuff back then and stuff. So I really thought you had a cab kept you going on. But by law, I don't know how it is in your state, but that's just like with the Uber, however y'all want to pronounce it, the Lyft or Lent, however y'all pronounce it in y'all state. You can't have no old car, even after a year. Like some people that don't even have a car to work, you can rent a car with us for $175 a week out your money that you get paid. But hell, you can make $500 or more, so that's still a little bit of money. You can't have an old car like that, and you have to have good insurance and everything. You can't have a car that old. Now that's here. I don't know about the other states. So she said with 2012 car, she think she gonna get her cab stuff back together. That's what she said. But that's neither here nor there. At least it's a car. When people buy used car, they buy 2002, 2004s. But what I'm saying is, if you're running a cab company, don't you know that the cabs constantly get new cars? The police constantly get new cars. Some of them have got SUVs, up to date. You can't have no car that old. What is that, like 9 years old? What, 2012? Yeah, 9 years old. No. Now maybe you can get away with being a year or two, because I have seen older cabs. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Now, if you can do it, that's fine. I'm not knocking it. I want to see you get your stuff back together, because that's what you told us back then, and you really was driving around. You was talking about the George Zimmerman. You drove him around. He would tip you $10 or $20. Y'all would stop at the ice cream shop when they said, "Oh, the little boy, this and that." Be careful. You on the YouTube telling people that. You still have vigilantes out here still mad at him from gunning the little boy down, and you say you didn't care, he ain't did nothing to you. All that stuff back then. I don't know if you're telling the truth about that now. But if you was, I don't know why you want to make up a lie like that, though. You know what I'm saying? That kind. Because people would have jumped you. And I'm glad you didn't say the name of his job or his ice cream place, wherever y'all be dropping, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only saying this to give people some history for those that's only been around a year and don't know what I'm talking about. That's what went on back then. So let me bring y'all up to date again. So are you back on JWILSON for real? Now let me look over here again. That's what she said. She said the man stole a body. Is it true? W, is this stuff true? Are you serious? So then I hear she got on a JWILSON panel because Nikki Pope was up there and she started harassing Nikki Pope. And I said, well, why is she harassing her? Is all this true, W? W, I ain't dragging you now because you're the type of person Bless over there, drag me, bless over there. No, I'm talking about what went on and what you said. That's what I'm talking about. Then they say Rhonda started a whole bunch of bullshit over there. Rhonda. Rhonda. Oh Lord, what more can I say? Rhonda. Oh Lord. Rhonda, they say you was over there started a whole bunch of bullshit, girl. Hmm? Hmm? Is that true? And if that's true, why? Huh? She got mad. Something went on about Brooke May said something about she got carjacked. Now I got this from watching Kwani. I don't know if it was Friday or Saturday because I'm doing over the weekend stuff, some of the stuff I didn't talk about Saturday. But she made a joke that wasn't tasteful at all and it wasn't funny. And she said it was just, fun, but some jokes is not funny. I wasn't there. I'm just hearing what Kwani was saying, something about a joke. Because that wouldn't be funny to me either. That's just like I had to tell Tupu Ali yesterday. The joke you made with me about my foreign days, talking about some cocaine, that's not funny. People around with that kind of stuff, which I know is not true. My followers know it, my family know it, everybody know it, but still, some things are just not funny. So anyway, let me look to see if anybody came in I need to start speaking to. Hey, good morning, Prayed Up. Sees too much. Rhonda, where you at? Rhonda, they say is doing the most. Okay. Ray, J True. Girl, you better go eat some of the beans. Girl, y'all finna make me put a pot of beans on. When I was cleaning out my cabinet, I got any kind of beans. I shop. Well, I ain't got to shop for stuff for a year longer. I mean, cause like I said, when the Rona started, I really didn't have to run out and get all that stuff I had, and I had 3 other ladies I was taking care of. Still do right now. When I get a little change, I'll go buy some extra stuff and still give it to them. Cause I'm ready to go do my homeless ministry every week again. Feed the folks. Make sure you kept it in here trying to think of water flashlight. Pastor been to jail and his records are sealed and Rhonda. Basically, that's what it is. Now, I don't believe he went to jail. Yeah, what is wrong with Rhonda? Rhonda, where you at, girl? Now, for Rhonda to be had a stroke like y'all said, I'm starting to question all that too. I think she's just somebody that stutter. I don't know. I ain't mad at Rhonda. I'm just saying they said she had a bunch of stuff started. And by me not watching the whole stuff myself and only getting a chance to roll the ball, I can't. When I drop my link, somebody want to say something to Cam. And he told her that he could sue her for slander. Told her this. You talking about suing Rhonda or Dubby? Because I don't understand this, Dubby. Honey, look what's for you. Just made I have water in it. She told him to sue her, and she was suing back. Seems like she knows something we don't know. Listen, so you evidently talking about Rhonda, because I don't think W into that suing situation. Evidently, that's what you're talking about. But see, if it was a prank about me mentioning that about that carjacking, that some things are not funny though. Some things are not funny. Because she was really shooken up about a carjacking. And then you don't want to be joking about that. Frank Entertainment. There go all my stuff, y'all. Falls out the sky. For someone with a brain injury, her mouth is reckless. Whoever her handler is, they need to monitor. Exactly, Purple Peach, that's what I'm saying. I'm starting to question that. Rhonda be everywhere doing the absolute most. And I do mean everywhere. I don't know. But anyway, I want to show y'all this card first before I move on, so I can tell y'all the card, show y'all the card W was describing. Because if it looked like that, I understand. Let's see if I can find that card. Yes, indeed. If it looks like that, I totally understand. If we get back over here. If I can't find it, that's cool too. But do y'all remember the Blues Brothers? W dropped in the chat and said it was a prank. But that was that after the fact sees to me when people start letting her know that wasn't funny. That's why I said, let me drop the link because I got questions. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm rolling the ball back and things and stuff. Did y'all, is that how it went? Because I really was trying to watch a little bit this morning about the Jay Wilson part. Because I said, Dobby, you back on Jay Wilson again? I think W, she seriously like Jay Wilson. She ain't got nothing against him. I don't think she do. Y'all grab that link if y'all want to talk about it. At this point, we can talk about anything. Tell the truth about it. What else is going on? I talked about the Tristan stuff. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, Lord. I need to go do it some things, but I ain't got nobody to hold. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go refresh my cup in a minute. Depends on how much longer I stay on here. So I had the privilege. Brianna did a nice positive live yesterday. Zara did her thing as well too. You know, I heard what Spitty Boy was up there saying. I don't know what happened with that, but I do agree with him. That Nick ain't did nothing to nobody. So I don't know. Certain things, you know, nowadays I don't speak on. When I say somebody is a non-factor, I really mean that for real. It's like they never existed. It was a mess for no reason. Now I'm gonna find that car before I get off here. W said it was a joke twice, then she dropped in the chat, but I don't know. It was hot mess and chaos. But they say Rhonda got it started. How did Rhonda? They say Rhonda started a bunch of mess. Good morning, Miss Toby. Blessings are set with you and Jay Wilson. Yeah, I said it in my knee. Miss Toby, I'm gonna go grab the link and talk about it for a second, if you can, because I want to go heat my coffee, but I don't want to leave and be gone that long. But did she talk about me too, Toby? Is that why you said? I know she got to be upset with Jay Wilson to bring something back up, because this time he got a wife. Last time he had the chicken. He ate the chicken breast, and the man chased him down with a gun. The wife knew that her husband liked the chicken breast. That's in chat. Now, I usually see Rhonda all over the place. Rhonda must be trying to get some rest this morning. Bless in chat. So I agree. For this lady to have some kind of injury, Rhonda, baby, you be doing the most. Last night at Zaro's, I had to drag a troll. Miss Pizarro came back and did okay, that's fine. If anybody can, what face go? Came back and did a second live, but I didn't get a chance to watch Pizarro's second live. Cause I was, by that time, I think I was eating something late night or something. I was doing something. I don't know what I was doing. Rhonda telling Dovey and Lovely Love that mother was going to curse them out. I recall that's what she, oh, really? Oh, okay. Do Rhonda be making up a lot of stuff too as well? Cause Rhonda, baby, you starting to be like Dovey. I don't know when Dovey telling the truth or not now, but she did say that was comedy night. Rhonda dropped down, love. Said, yeah, sees too much. Rhonda was on Pink Dot channel calling Pastor. Oh, okay. I knew I heard something else. I didn't get a chance to watch Pink Dot. Because I just started finding out who Pink Dot is, you guys. So basically, Rhonda was starting stuff. Spam. Good morning, Spam. Rhonda in here? I don't see her. Okay. I'm still looking for this Blues Brother card while I'm talking to y'all. I want to give y'all an example what they were saying, what she mean about the card. Now, do y'all believe that that the man really stole the body? Do Do anybody believe that story? I'm trying to find this car. I want y'all to see this car. I think that's it. No, but that looked like a police car. I don't remember. I saw the movie, but I don't remember it looking like. Oh, let me see who back here. Hold on a minute, y'all. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. There you go. Hey,
I had a call,
you had a
bless.
phone
I'm
call,
sorry,
huh?
and I was behind in the chat, so I
That's
was coming
okay.
up to try to
Talk
catch
for a
up.
minute. Yeah,
Huh?
talk for a minute, y'all. I'm finishing my coffee. I was waiting. That's why I asked where you went. I'm gonna be listening to you
Yeah.
while I'm refreshing my cup. I
Okay.
didn't
Well,
want to leave for a long time.
I was, I was talking about the Rhonda and situation. Rhonda had gone up on Lady Nika's platform and pretty much was picking at James. She got what she wanted, and then she decided that she was going to add Dovey and Lovely Love said that they was going to come back. They was her friends, and they're going to come back and they're going to get James. Then after that, the she went on Dovey's panel and told Dovey what she did, and Lovely Love asked her, "Why would you do that?" So then Lovely Love went over to Nika's panel to see what was going on, and when she came back, she cussed Rhonda out because she told her that was her shit, that wasn't theirs. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then, but the joke part was, I'm telling you, you need to watch that video. That thing was hilarious.
Okay,
Dovey
I'm
was
biting
claiming,
now.
okay,
I'm
Dovey was
biting.
claiming, you hear me?
Yeah, huh? Uh-oh, got my coffee and everything. I'm back. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So, the when Dovey was reading that chat, she knew Rhonda couldn't read that chat, and she was trolling Rhonda like Rhonda trolled everybody else. That thing was funny. It was hilarious.
Oh, okay. Now, wait a minute, because I did miss a little bit while I was getting my coffee. I was trying to listen to you. Now, did Rhonda start everything? Because I missed
Yep.
that part. Did she?
Yep. Sure did.
Well, now, since Rhonda, we're getting to know her more and more, and it's always a mess. It's always around her. Do you really believe that she had this brain injury, this stroke, or whatever's going on, judging by the way she's on here acting? Because that ain't nothing wrong with her mind at all.
Yeah, she's definitely had it. I mean, I've seen her walk. She's one side of her body is not straight. It's kind of like leaning, so you can tell that she's had some type of brain injury, and I guess from a stroke. Um,
Oh.
so she does have, but um, she has some injury, but her mouth is vicious. Rhonda, you can't throw it out there and be really, really mean because she said some horrible stuff about DKL on the, when she was talking to James, and I'm not going to repeat what she said, but it was really nasty and vile. But then later on, she talks about when people start giving it back to her, she says that I had a stroke. So it can't be, you can't dish it and not take it. If you dish it, you better be able to take it, whether you had a stroke or not.
Well, was this on Pizarro chat of the pink dot? Because I was watching Pizarro, but I kept I had leave keep coming back. So that was on Pizarro
No,
chat.
no. When she said the vile stuff about DKL, the time I heard it, I didn't hear it when she first said it. She was pretty much bragging that she had said it to DKL on Lady Nika's platform.
Oh, okay. Wow. Rhonda, girl, where you at?
I mean, I like
Rhonda.
Rhonda and all, but Rhonda got to stop because she's making it so there ain't nobody gonna let her on their panels because they don't know what's gonna come out of her mouth.
Oh, wow. Because now I'm starting to think, is she so mean and vicious, Rhonda? Do you act like that because of the situation? She had a stroke and all like that. Some people can be unhappy and say, "Oh, this ain't fair. That just happened to me or something." Because that's a bit much. That's a bit much.
But I honestly believe that there is a little bit of brain damage because Rhonda will say something and come right back and tell you she didn't say it, and you can prove her wrong, and she still tell you you lying.
Oh, hey Debbie. Okay, I'll drop it again. Um, wow. I'll say, and I got the picture of the car too. And I get a chance, I'm gonna show the picture. I see the car you talking about, Debbie. I will put it on my community wall too when I get a chance. Wow, I don't know. I don't know what to say about Rhonda. But one thing, Rhonda, I want you to stop doing. I know that you're generous. I hear you saying what you be doing. And I heard you mention my name. You have never sent me anything. So let's stop that right now. If you did, what name was it under? Because I looked. That was the second time you said that. You have not. And I don't want you to because it looks like you're running around want to talk about what you sent somebody. See, did you hear the money part yesterday when they was talking about she sent $50 or something like that? Did you hear that part?
I was in there when I heard that part.
So what was that? She sent $50, Lady Nika, somebody mashed it. I don't, like I said, I'm rolling.
James sent, it started with, James said, how did it go? Wait a minute. I don't want to get it wrong. I know she, some kind of way, James sent Lady Nika $50. She asked James, would he send her $50, send Lady Nika $50? He said, I sure can. And he sent her the $50. He said, now you send it. So she was supposed to match it. So she matched the $50. Then she said, first she said she wasn't going to match. She was going to match it, but then she said she's not going to. Then she went on and matched it, but then she wanted James to send her Lady Nika $150. James said, if I send her $150, you going to have to send her $350. Then she backed off.
Oh, okay. Cause I was there catching the girl.
Ain't nobody trying to get back with you, Rhonda. Ain't nobody lying on you, girl. We seen it.
Wow.
And Rhonda is my girl, but Rhonda better stop it because it's really getting bad.
This vest has been known to give money. I know nothing about people. Oh yes, especially when I was working, Morgan. I was the giver all the time, and that's why they started. Well, why they start making the joke? She got the purse. She got the purse. No, I just supported people because I was able to do that till the corona came. I was able to do that. I was still running my daycare and everything. I was still able to do that, and still would if I could. Yes, I was. But it wasn't about me just sending this, sending that. No, I never bought a phone. That was a joke we played, knowing people gonna run with it. And that little boy, the little drunk, still running with it right now to this day. You know, that's just the way I did.
Did you see if Dovey was back there? Cause you talking?
Huh?
Did you check to see if Dovey was in the back?
Yeah, it just popped up. Let me see if that's her. Now I got to put the big face on here. The cover of the whole thing. That ain't Dovey. Hey, Pastor Williams. I see that's you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, what the the pleasure?
Oh no, I just heard that Dovey and I don't even know this Rhonda lady. They're really lying, and I just think it's really sad. Dovey's too old for this. Dovey knows good and darn well that I don't have a record, never had anything expunged. I couldn't work for Delta Airlines for 15 years with a record.
Well, you heard what I just said. I don't believe that story about you having no wife. I don't believe that story about the house was left to the wife. I do a lot of joking on here with you because I think that's just relationship from beginning to time. And you know, I don't dislike you, don't hate you. I really like you for real. You know that. That's why you heard me say several times if I was to meet you in life, I would probably say, come on, let's go have a drink. It's like that, because that's just a rapport me and you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I joke, but that don't mean I really be believing all that. Well, and I'm trying to figure out why W back on you, because that first story, I mean, we were just, you know, that was just something just to pick at you. That wasn't true either about that chicken story.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Debbie is trying to build her channel, and I think these people are trying to build their channels, and I think they're doing anything necessary to do it, which, you know, they can. She just had it out with Kwani. But I think the problem is that Debbie was calling someone, and I'm like, Debbie, you might be involving other people, maybe with the same last name, and you might be digging up some stuff and getting ready to get in trouble. And then I told Debbie, if she's so serious, call the Florida Department of Justice. But Debbie has her own demons and her own issues. And now, unfortunately, which I don't advocate, but there's mug shots popping up of her. And it's just very unfortunate, but I don't have a record. And I just think it's really interesting, but I know what she's trying to do. And I'm good. I'm really good. But if it gets to the point where it's out of hand and it becomes slander or defamation, we might look into that. But Debbie don't have nothing to take. People tell me something, you gonna sue her for what? She don't have nothing.
Mr. Wilson, can I ask you a question?
You want to talk to Rhonda?
I don't even know Rhonda. I don't even know this lady.
I don't ambush. I don't ambush none of that. I'm letting you know she coming up.
Okay, you can let her come up. I don't even know who Rhonda is.
Okay. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Just look at Lady Nika's video from the beginning, because sure, I said that stuff to James, but I didn't say I'll pay $350. That's just crazy. I'm not crazy. And look at it from the beginning. He kept saying I said $350. I did not say that, and you can look at it from the beginning and then get back with me. That's why all this stuff got started.
That's not why all this stuff got started.
No,
right now we talking about Jay Wilson don't know you.
I'm not talking about Jay Wilson. Leave Jay Wilson out of the equation. Leave Jay Wilson out of the equation, because I'm not up here for them.
Did you have a question?
But hold on. Is this the same Rhonda who said that? Pedestrian? Rhonda, can you prove that? Because I have a teaching certification, and that's
I can't prove that.
So can you prove that? Can you prove that?
No, I'm not. Once again, I'm not up here talking to you. Please, I'm not up here talking to you. I'll talk to you about a bit later.
It seems like that's what all
I'll talk to you a bit later.
To you.
Okay, Blessed. You can see I didn't say anything about $350. I said $50, and I never tell nobody what I'm giving anybody. I give to the conscious women.
Okay, well, since you insist on talking about money,
hundreds of dollars a month. I give y'all petty money.
Don't say that. Don't give me nothing either. If you got to keep come on, I gave this person.
I didn't never say nothing about I'm giving you money.
I heard you say that. How you give up money? You gave Blessed one. I got
I didn't say anything about Blessed Watkins.
Just talking about it. And Jay Wilson had questions on why you were speaking on him because he don't know you.
Yeah, Blessed. I think this lady has issues, and I can.
Everybody has issues except for you.
You have a lying issue. A lying will get people killed, man.
You are a preacher.
Lying will get people killed.
Getting dick down like a preacher.
But you are a liar.
Goodbye.
A liar.
Goodbye.
Liar will get people killed. You need to leave. You need to leave because you know you a liar. I don't even know you. Don't even know this woman, Bless.
This is, you know what, Rhonda, now we know you've been lying on him because you ain't never backed out like you just did right now. Now the man up here asking you questions because he don't know you. Now you know you wrong. That's why you just ran. That's why you just acted like a track star. You ain't never did this before. He just want to ask some questions. You want to keep talking about this money situation.
Yeah, let me say this, Bless. I'm not saying that people don't do this, but I am tired of people trying to put this stuff on same gender loving people. Like that's all they have to do. I have a whole grown man in a relationship, and I have teaching certifications. They do background checks. You can't do that kind of stuff. And then people don't even have any regards of people's livelihood.
Exactly.
So I think it's terrible that she would do that, but she's stuttering and stuff, and between her and Doug is stuttering, I don't know who to believe.
You double. You sound double. Mute for a minute. Let me see if that's you. Yeah. Go ahead, Pastor. But back to what you're saying, though, Pastor. You're right, because she just threw that up there just then. You know what I'm saying? When people get mad, they want to throw the homophobic stuff over here. See, over here, we LBG, whatever them that all those letters, we over here, we friendly because everybody got somebody in their family, and then we just support over here. So I don't play that homophobic stuff over here around. I didn't like what you just said. We was asking you something else, not about his lifestyle. And I left this comment right here about found one thing about Rhonda. She not back down. She did. She ran. That's what I'm saying. Rhonda don't usually do that. So that proves that you lying. That proves that you, whatever you saying about Jay Wilson is not true, Rhonda. You never did this before. You never ran before. Whew. So yeah, she did. She backed down this time. This is my first time seeing Rhonda do this, Jay Wilson. She usually stayed and argued out, but she ran. Now, I don't know exactly what she said about you, but I just know they said she's been starting a lot of mess. And for her to be ill or stroke or whatever it is, no, I got to rethink that. But now Faith is telling me she saw a walk that really did happen. I don't know, but she did. She ran like a track star. You're right, Betty, right? Go ahead, Pastor. Now, about this W situation, what did something happen for her to get back on you like that?
No, W is trying to get numbers, Bless. That's it. W is trying to get numbers. Like W was fighting with Kwani, and all of a sudden now I think I'm better than all the people. I think I'm better than her. And then she wants to bring up she had 3 houses and she's doing okay in her life because she's living off her husband money. I mean, she said all of this in her rant, and I'm like, well, if you're living off your husband money, then why can't you get a transmission? I mean, all of this foolish stuff. And my thing is, W's just trying to fight, and he called somebody, Bless. I don't know who she called. This person named Mike, and Mike didn't really want to talk to her. But W is not about truth. I told W, call the Florida Department of Justice, W, if I got a record or anything expunged. I don't even need to have anything expunged. You can't even work for Delta if they suspect that you have a criminal record. So I'm just looking at W with the side eye. I bought a house in 9th grade, Blessed, because I was married, and I bought a house in 9th grade. But I live in Florida at the time, but I built this house in Texas. It doesn't make sense.
Wow. Woo. W. And I thought from the first situation about the chicken that she had moved on.
No.
So W, I mean, come on now.
She ain't moved on, Bless, but I just really think it's a numbers game, and I understand. You know, I'm about coins and numbers, but at the end of the day, I don't have to lie about people, you know, or say that those are serious allegations to say I have put my hands on somebody. I don't care if it was male, female, whoever, that I have done a criminal act or these things. And I think this is where Rhonda and W went a little left. And again, they sound like they don't have nothing to sue for. And I just think that they just really need to chill out. I'm listening to them, but I think the room knew that they weren't all truthful.
Wow.
Let me say one more thing too, Bless. W got mad because she wanted to grill Nikki Pope. And Dover kept on asking Nikki Pope the same question. And my room was like, okay, W, what are you trying to do? You just asked that question. And W kept on interrogating this woman. And I said, well, W, what are you trying to say? Well, I don't like her. Well, that's all you had to say. You don't like Nikki Pope. We could have been good with that. So W got mad because she couldn't come on my platform and really overtake the platform and attack Nikki. And because she was released, she got really mad about that. But I can't help it. And that's one part of this as well, Bless. She don't want to admit it.
Yeah, because I was wondering why she mad at Nikki Pope. I mean, that's for the black sector. Them they mad or something like that. You know, Nikki ain't done nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? She ain't done nothing to Debbie. She ain't done nothing to nobody. So I don't know why she mad at Nikki either, to tell the truth about the pastor. Debbie, you doing too much, baby. Now don't get on that Debbie and get the line of dragging. You hear what's going on for real. We asking questions.
Well,
hey, Auntie.
Well, Bless, she might come for you because she got issues with anybody who don't let her do what she wants to do. But I'm not mad at what's her name, Rhonda and Dovey. I just really think they got issues. I mean, that you could just lie like it's nothing. And I just think that listening to this Rhonda individual now, I think there's some real issues, and I guess these people are lonely or don't have anything, and this is all they have to do. Dovey kept on saying, "You think you're better than everybody else," and I'm like, I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I got to work just like everybody else. This is my personality. and this is who I am. And if you really don't like it, then you don't have to come to the platform. But I've never said that, but I hear a lot. I kept on hearing that thing, and then she jumped on Rico's situation, not knowing that I was telling Rico he need to get therapy because he can't go in that courtroom being a loose cannon like he was on that platform. And I never said that I think I'm better than Rico. If anything, I hope he gets help so he can, really start resolving some things. And one thing I will say about Rico, at one point, at least he did work. I mean, I'm giving him that. But I think Dovey was just grabbing everything that she could. And so I don't know. I really hadn't had any conversation, but that Nikki Pope thing kind of set it off, Bless.
Wow. And about Rico, I watched your live too. I'm always in the bushes. That's what I am, a bush person. Every once in a while, I like to throw some laughing emojis in there, pick with you a little bit. But watch that. And all I seen your mother do was really, truly trying to get him some good sound advice. And he just wouldn't hear y'all. So you're right. I hope you don't go in that court, because when the police came to the door about that cat, you heard how he was even talking to them.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. So I don't know what Dovey is talking about, but Dovey has some issues with Jay Wilson. I don't have issues with Dovey. And my thing is, Bless, you continue to be who you are, because that's your character. And I shouldn't be telling you how you should be doing your character, because how you run your platform is how you run your platform. And how Dovey runs her platform is how she runs her platform. And she's so concerned about me and Rico, but yet she's still fighting with Ken Nola.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, she's fighting with Ken Nola. So my thing is, take your own advice, Dovey, and stop acting crazy with Ken, because Ken is in his 30s. So why are you fighting Ken? You should be trying to help Ken. Isn't that the advice you should be giving Ken to? So again, I never called Rico anything. If anything, I wanted Rico to get help, because I don't want him to go in that courtroom and act silly. But I think Dovey's trying to get numbers, and I hope it's working for her. And I hope she capitalizes on this. If she doesn't, then I'm going to question her business savvy, because her name is in people's mouths now. So I hope she start making Walgreens and start doing some things and making money. But you don't have to lie and slander people to do that. And I think that's the biggest problem, because again, I told Dovey, put it on your community page. I said, you got 24 hours, put on your community page, find every record that you can. But I'm gonna tell you, Bless, I mean, when you start doing that, people start pulling up stuff that you may not want folk to know. That's why I tell people, y'all need to step back, lying on people.
I'm gonna deal with this in a minute, whoever you are. I don't know if you're the real leaky or not. But back to what you said, Jay Wilson, and you're right. Just like I don't have a problem with you either. I don't have a problem with Debbie. I don't have a problem with Rhonda. I'm merely reporting like the way I do, like what you said. And that's why a lot of times I like to correct people, because I thought your friend was coming at everybody because he hear what me and you be doing, the banter back and forth between me and you. But that's just what we do. I don't think me and you really have a real problem. I'm just, being funny. You know what I'm saying? Just doing some stuff. That's all it is. I don't just like them either, but I know now I'm just going to get turned to something, but I'll be ready.
Well, Bless, first of all, it is what it is. Bless, we don't have any business dealings together. We don't have any kids or anything or anything like that. And I'm only just saying this is because people really take this awfully seriously. And then to hear Dovey say that you ain't better than me, I'm like, Dovey, who said that? Where are you getting this? And I'm like, because if I put my wash and dryer on the comment page and people talk about it, it's just for that. I know I didn't have to put that picture up, but I knew it was going to be meat for the street. People don't understand that. Whether you think it's nice or not, it don't matter. And that's, but that's bragging. Okay, whatever you want to call it. But my thing is, you're talking about it, and that's the goal. And I don't think people know those things. I mean, some things you put on YouTube, some things you don't. And Dovey has put on some things that she shouldn't have even put on. Now people talking about, now she got mad because I said something about her son. But she was the one who said her son did these things to her. And I don't even know now if he did or not, because when you don't tell the truth and when you're known to lie, people don't know if you lying or telling the truth.
And something like that, I wouldn't have never came on here and said my son attacked me for some pills. It's just certain things I wouldn't have never said, W. And when you repeat it, W, you can't get mad at people for something that you said. You got mad at me about the bed bugs, but you insisted that I put them pictures on my community board and stuff because you couldn't put it on yours. But then she came back and said, I said this. I mean, she dragged me for it, but people were here that day. She insisted.
But
And I
that's
was
what she
saying, put it on
does,
yours.
Bless. That's her MO. And I think that I think either W is real confused and I mean, but that's what she
Pastor
does.
William, Pastor,
Yes.
Pastor Juicy. I'm glad you like that name too. By the way, y'all, I named him Juicy. Somebody named Lula Mae Caesar said, "Can I come on your panel and have something to say to that man up there?" Do you know that person? Because I kind of peek at her sometimes. Do you want to talk? Because I don't like to sabotage.
No,
but
they can come up.
Okay.
I don't know, but they can come up. It's all cool with me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Because I don't like doing that, you know. All right, there. This the lady, I think I told somebody, her commentary, you know, it's okay. Okay, I think I got the link there. There we go. Yeah. So I don't care if I get drugged back. I'm drugged. I'm gonna drug right back, but we're not talking about it, baby. We're not dragging, we're discussing what's going on. W said you are telling on yourself, you confess to a prison. Wow. Oh, wow. You see that? You see that? You see that, Jay Wilson?
I don't. I'm not looking at the chat.
Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you don't let the chat throw you off. I'm glad you don't do that then.
I'm not looking at the chat. I like I said, I don't have a record. If I had a record, I wouldn't have the job that I have now. And again, we're not talking about expunging and hiding records because if you don't have a record, you just don't have a record. But ask W about hers.
Well, we don't believe none of that. You know, and people come on here and make jokes about it, but they don't really believe that. We don't really believe all that. It's just, like you said, it's just for coin. And you've always said from day one, when I first met you back there doing that little Kaya stuff, you about your click views and coins. I ain't mad at you. At least you admit it. You know what I'm saying? You will come on and tell people quick, I don't know these people. I ain't bought no property now. When you get off here, you go about your life like I do. Don't y'all see? I be out every day. When I get off, I gotta go cook. I gotta go do this and that. But I be trying to watch when I can. No, this YouTube is not my life. However, I like to come on here at the time every day because I do have people that look for me that really like me for real, supporters for real. So I come on for my supporters just like they come on for me. You know what I'm saying?
It is good money, Bless. I don't care what these people say. It is good money if you know what you're doing. And like I said, I know for December, I did a hell of a good job. Now, we'll see. January is looking really good at this particular point as well. And so my thing is, am I banking like Tasha K or these other people? No, because I do have employment, Bless. So I'm not on here all the time, but YouTube ain't bad. It's really not bad.
No, it's not bad. And I be joking too, saying, I said last week, we'll go to Jay Wilson show. It'll be on 3 or 4 times. But I be joking about that too. You getting your coins. I ain't mad at you. Maybe I should come on 2 or 3 times a day if I can make the time.
Well, my
but
thing is,
it's not bad though. It's not bad.
I might do a YouTube going to another site. I might do a YouTube while I'm in the car, and this is why you don't see my face all the time. When you see my face, more than likely I am at home or I'm at a place where I can do that. But if I'm at work or going to a site or something like that, I'll push it in when I can get it in. And it's just like talking to a neighbor or a friend or something, and then you cut it off. But the thing is, I don't have to get to the point and start slandering people. And if you do have that information, then you make sure that it's accurate information and not because you heard from somebody named Mike.
I watch your Car Chronicles, so, like I say, but let's be lurking everywhere. I've been watching you in the car. And that's the good thing.
I watch you, Bless, and there's some people I do watch, and there's some people I don't watch. I don't know who Lovely Love is. I think the lady got upset. But I'm like, okay, you may have come on my platform, but that don't mean I know you. That means you just came on the platform. But I know Bless, and I will watch Bless. Like I had to tell Miss Conspiracy Theory, I don't watch you that much. And the only time I've been watching her was with this situation with Kimmy and ZX. Now, I don't watch it. I mean, because,
Well, one thing about it is, Jay Wilson, we are the originals before they even called it Section 8 or beef sector, whatever. So
Yeah,
we always gonna watch each other. I tell everybody I've been knowing you from day one
yeah. So my
in the
thing is,
beef
I
sector.
watch Blessed. I watch Blessed, and leave no qualms about it. If you ever hear me say I don't watch her, well, I do now. Now I will say there are some content creators from Jump that I do not watch anymore because it's the same old, same old. But it seems like they watch me. But I'm real. If I watch you, I'm gonna tell you I watch you,
Yeah, yeah.
and that's the
And
truth.
I'm kind of a little messy. I might throw some little laughing emojis and stuff while I'm back in the bushes. You then you'll
Well,
hear me the next day get on there and mention, well, Jay Wilson over here saying this, Jay Wilson saying that, Jay Wilson, you know what I'm saying? But it's all in fun.
yeah,
It's all in
like I
fun.
said, but I don't know. I mean, what do you think of this Dovey thing? I just think that it's real interesting that again, people are saying, well, because people said in my chat room, well, Dovey, if you have this, then why don't you just put it on your community board? Or if you have this, then why don't you read the charges and so on and so forth? What Dovey does is call this person named Mike. And let me say this too. My last name, there are 3 sets of us, and she may be digging into somebody's information who is not even in my immediate family, who may be another set of those people. And that's the scary part as well. And what Dovey don't understand is the high school she's calling out,
Mm-hmm.
very few of that family has gone to that high school. And this is why I know Dovey don't know what she's talking about. And I'll leave it at that. But I'm just like, are you serious? And the thing that really bothers me is I just cannot believe how this person will go on with the lie. I'm just like,
Well,
yeah, she goes on with the lie. And I mean, she even helps, she really gets herself to believe that this stuff is real.
well, I'll tell you what I think about it. First of all, I don't believe what you said. Secondly, drop the receipts, W, before you keep carrying on about a wife, a house. Drop the receipts. You never really drop the receipts. I I think a lot of people feel like me, W. We don't believe it. And if you're trying to grow your page, I don't understand because at one while you was really doing good, or maybe it's because you was asking for help about the cars, the bed bugs. You had some stories that seemed to be true at the time. Well, then again, I don't know. I'm thinking about the bed bugs
You
now. I
don't
don't
know
know where you
what's
got the
true,
pictures from.
Bless. You don't
Huh?
know what's true because she
That's
lied
what I'm
so
saying.
much.
I don't know what you got the pictures from, but I'm starting to think like that because of you constantly making up different stories. And that's what I think about it. Drop the receipt or either leave this man alone and why you keep picking on him. So that's how I feel about it, Jay Wilson. I don't know
Well,
why she came back
but
at you
Bless, it's
again.
not even picket on. If you want the clout, if you want me to come over there and chat with you, I will do that. And again, she said that I was on food stamps because my parents, I guess, we grew up until I was 5 years old. We grew up in a trailer park. But now, W don't understand that my brothers and sisters are much older than I am, so most of them were gone. But I never seen a food stamp until I went to graduate school in Kansas. And
Mhm.
because I was a graduate assistant, I qualified for food stamps. I didn't know what to do. I was so happy I got them food stamps. I didn't know what to do.
I wish I
But
could get some now. I ain't gonna
cool,
lie about it.
cool,
I'm glad to come on in and show y'all. Look, I got a full step card.
cool.
Let me answer Stacy real fast. So, Stacy, we didn't say he could, she couldn't. We just saying don't lie. You don't have to make up those lies to kick it. Like he just said, he'll go over her panel, he'll shout her out, or whatever the reason. And I was just explaining Debbie was doing good in one while, so I don't know why she dropped. I don't understand why she feel like she gotta use you to build up again. I don't understand that. And
Not
and
only
like I said,
me, not
huh?
only
I
me,
don't
but
understand it.
Kwani too, Bless.
Wow. She
Because
was used to be over there at Quanti's too. I don't get it. She don't have to do that. But you saying Quanti too? What you mean her attacking Quanti or Quanti fell off too? What are you saying?
no, Duffy has been attacking Kwani as well. She went in on Kwani. She talked about Kwani. I mean, went in on Kwani. I'm like, wow. And I didn't really know that until I started seeing it. And then I noticed this pattern that she's attacking YouTubers. And I'm like, okay, I see what it is. I see what's going on here. And that's why I'm saying that, if you want people to come over, if you need people's attention, and I mean, she's getting it now, but how she's doing it is I'm like, Dobie, you know, you really can get sued for this. And like I said, I don't have the time or the effort to do so because to me, Dobie don't have that. And I just really feel that a lot of this stuff is, I don't know, there's a certain responsibility on YouTube. And again, when you come in here and start saying that people went to prison and stuff, I'm just like, wow. And it's just the principle of it that her and this Rhonda, who I don't even know. I have never met Rhonda before, and this is my first time hearing her. But hearing her, I'm like, who is this lady? And it sounds like, she needs to do some other things besides saying that people did this. But again, as always, if you're same gender loving, then you got to do this. So I'm listening to her. I'm listening to Dovey. And so if I was on food stamps when I was growing up, I would be ashamed of it. But my parents worked and they worked. And like I said, we didn't live in the nice suburbs. We lived in the inner city, working class part of my town. And the town was pretty rough. This is why I always tell people want to jump up and want to pull up on people. You don't know where people from. And so she's right about that. So the town was pretty rough. And but they had some good school districts, and they pushed at least some students to do well. And I still go back home. I was at home last week, blessed because I had to go to a funeral. So I'm not ashamed of where I'm from. But ask Dovey why she moved to my county and left hers. Dovey is not where I'm from.
Well, I
And
know
you
I
and let me say this, blessed one quick thing too. I live in the suburbs now. Ask Dobie where she lives, because I know where Dobie lives, and it ain't no joke. And so again, when people can kick in your door and stuff, then you know that neighborhood ain't what it's supposed to be. And I'm not trying to dox her, but I know what area she lives in, and I know what city she lives in, and that's a notorious area for a lot of crime and stuff. And it is what it is. But I know people who live in that area who are doing extremely well too. So it is what it is.
Yeah, and it don't really go by what area in, because I was telling somebody I grew up with this family that lived in the projects, but see, it's how you taught in your home. It's
Yeah.
not where you live at. Two of them are pastors, and one of them that graduated with me, she went on to become a doctor. Now she's teaching. So it's the teaching you get in your home. It's not where you live at. So it just depends on that. But Debbie, I want you to know, I know you my bushes drop down like you normally do. I'm not mad at you. We just discussing what's going on. And you don't have to keep telling those stories. We watch you. Well, they're gonna watch you, because I don't go over there at no 4 o'clock in the morning and do none of that. If I hear something, somebody tell me I need to go peek, I will, like I was trying to do this morning. But basically, that's it. And I want to answer a couple questions when I get around to that. But I get to y'all in a minute. I'm still talking to Jay Wilson. But Jay Wilson, like I said, don't nobody believe that. And in my opinion is, I think W needs to stop making up these lies on you. Just like you over here on my panel now, I'm quite sure you'll go over there too, if
I
need be.
would.
You
I
don't have to do
would.
all that. Yeah,
I
you
would.
have to do all that. Yeah. So
But my
that's
thing
my
is, they
opinion.
could come up now, blessed. Nobody's going to attack them. I just wanted to ask Miss Rhonda that question. It seems like she was trying to deflect to some $350. But
Yeah.
my thing is, don't try to act like you didn't do anything, because people had informed me of what she had done. And I said to myself, well, I don't really know this person. So I'm not going to really kind of get at energy. But since she was on your panel, and since I know that she had said that, then I wanted to ask her that question. And I was
Mhm.
willing to sit back, but she, again, I just wanted to
Well,
ask her, and I
some
would
people, some people run when they know they done told a lot of fibs and they didn't got caught up. I didn't want her to run either. I wanted y'all to have a conversation. She wanted to keep deflecting back to Pizarro chat yesterday. We weren't trying to go back there, but that's what she just did. And like I say, that's not an MO. She don't normally do that over here. She'll stay and argue it out with somebody.
I
So
just wanted to know where she got her information and who, what, when, where, how, because again, we already had one person accuse another person of that, and it's just really some serious stuff. And I know it's YouTube, but I think people need to be, if you know it, then you should have sufficient, and I mean sufficient evidence. And we should learn a lesson from this Tasha K situation. If you don't have the concrete goods, and if you're not sure, and if you don't have court documents and evidence, I think you got to slow down because, you know, I don't have the time or the energy, but some people do. Some people really do.
Debbie coming up. Let me see if she's back here. You back there, Debbie? Let me see. Back there? Okay, I think I see her. Okay, let me do this again, Debbie. Oh, let me see something. Debbie. Okay, guess. Okay, that's Debbie. Debbie, say something.
Hi.
Hi. Debbie, talk.
I said hello.
I know. I don't usually move my thing until people start talking because anybody can record. Hi.
It's me. It's me. Hey, everybody. Good morning.
Okay, then. Yeah, okay. I just had to make sure.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. Go ahead, Debbie. We're listening.
What you want me to say?
Please ask Miss W why there is no attack on the police report of the burglary. People got questions, Debbie. Jay Wilson here too got questions. I know you've been listening. So what's your take on all this? Because I'm just reporting the news.
Ask me one by one at a time. Then you'll be able to understand me then. Which one you want to know first?
I want to, well, Jay Wilson wanted to know because he really don't know you and why are you talking about he was married and how he got his house. Why you back on him again? Jay Wilson here, that's what we talking about right now. So it's him wanting to know, he don't know you that well. And why are you?
He can ask me for himself then. He right here.
Yeah, he will. You asking me
no, I want Bless to do it because I don't want to take over. I don't want to take over Bless' show.
You ain't taking over. You need to ask her something. Ask her. But I'll ask you again. So where you get this police story? How do you? Where you get this? He was married. Where you get this from? The house was his wife. Where all that come from? You know. So
Mike told me.
Who
is Mike?
Mike from Coco.
So who is Mike from Coco? I got a cousin named Mike from Coco.
Well, okay. Now, how about you ask your cousin Mike from Coco? Then it shouldn't come no surprise.
Oh no, but W, you seeming like you're defensive. I said we have a lot of Mikes from Coco.
No. You know exactly what is going on. Okay.
No, I don't.
So
no,
because if you want to hang around the people that surround you, stop it, Jay Wilson. Just stop it. Now I didn't say nothing about this here situation. I had mentioned this to you when me and you had talked the first time when I said something about that chicken store. I told what the guy had said. Then I said that this other part here, I said, y'all, I made this up. This my story. I ran off to all the others. That was me. I said
you understand, but this is not the same story.
I said, I can't say that. I said, the guy, he said it. Jay was already had don't say this here to you.
Well, you made a whole story and a whole rant on your platform, of course, because we listened to it last night. And my thing is this: you even called Mike. Now there are a lot of Mikes in West Coco.
Call Mike, and I would call him that too.
Well, Dovey, there are a lot of people with this last name, and I hope you're not doxing that part.
It does not matter. You are the one.
No, I'm not, Dovey. I'm sorry.
Okay, then put it in paper. Send papers to me.
Dovey, you the one who's accused, and why do I have to send anything on paper?
If I accuse you something, messing up with your life, and your life here lying on you through the whole world, send papers on me.
But Dovey, you're the one who's bringing it up, and you're the one who's calling Mike. Why should I have to prove anything to you when I know I haven't? How am I going to bring?
What you worried about it? But you did. Why are you worried about it?
Okay, so you see this?
Why are you worried about it?
Bless. You see how this is? I can't.
I wanted y'all to have a conversation.
We can have a conversation.
If someone falsely accuse you of something and they are messing you up like this, won't you do a call of B and get some paper on the person?
I'm not messed up. I'm not messed up. I just can't.
False accusing him, baby girl.
If I'm falsely accusing him of something, then he should do something about it.
Well, drop the receipt so he can see why you saying that.
What receipt I got to drop?
What receipt
I got the damn drop? Won't he talk to the damn man and ask the man what his name and his last name? That is the goddamn receipt. So
the people want to know,
and I'm gonna let it ride out.
Dubby, calm down, Dubby. I'm just asking questions. The people want to know who's Mike, who is Tony, where you get this story from. Can you show proof that he was married? Can you drop marriage like that?
His name, this, that, and other. Okay, how about that?
I'm asking you, Dubby.
Who is Mike? Dovey, who is this Mike? I'm coming home next week. I might want to have lunch with this Mike. I might be interested in talking to him. So who is this Mike?
When you making the time, I'll hook you already.
Oh no, Dubby, that's an excuse. That's an excuse, Dubby. But Dubby, it's all good. You put stuff out there, and this is what you do.
All good, you know you're a lie. You know it is so. I don't know nothing about your house, man.
So, Dubby, since you said you got your husband stuff there, was the transmission story a lie? Because you got money from your husband.
So the transmission is in my car. So what that got to do with it? What it got to do with you going to goddamn prison?
I'm not mean because you brought all of that stuff up on your platform. You brought all of that stuff up on your platform, and this is why. And since it's public, it gives me that. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Dubby, you know good and well that I ain't been no prison. But Dubby, talk about your jail time. Didn't you spend time in jail? Haven't you spent time in jail?
2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours. I spent 2 hours in prison with a life sentence. How about that?
Okay. Okay, well, that's you. I don't have that story, Dubby. I don't have that story.
No, because yours they put it long and hid, right? Take down the seal and hid. Jay Wilson, cut out your shit. Cut out your shit, man.
Dubby, you don't know me. How do you know? You live in South Florida. So how do you know all of this stuff? And you lived in South Florida. You're not even native to my hometown. So how you know all of this, but yet you live in South Florida?
That's for me to know and you find out. You got in the question, you know where it's been.
So, Dubby, I worked for Delta Airlines for 15 years.
Well, and you can't have
that's
what you do. You ask them.
No, ma'am. Hold on. Listen, Dovey. Dovey, you don't listen, Dovey. Dovey.
No.
Okay, you see this blast? You can't talk to this unreasonable woman.
And this, that, and that, for you to be so right. Now, who is right tonight?
You can't talk to this unreasonable woman.
Put papers on me, son. If I have scandalized, spread out, put papers on me.
Dubby, all of that yelling is nothing. We know what you're trying to do, Dubby. But the thing is, I couldn't have worked for that company even if I had my record. Excuse me, ma'am. Dubby, I'm not finished. Dubby, did I not let you finish? Hey, Blast, if I can't finish my sentences,
I'm not calm down right now, though.
If I can't finish my sentences,
Dubby, all we trying to do is have a conversation, baby.
You can't have it.
Take that. Let me talk, Dubby. Come on now, you don't got to shout at me. We're just trying to get some answers.
That's correct.
I'm not shouting this, Blast.
That's all. Okay, but then don't shout it all. He's just trying to ask some questions about this story you put out about him.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say.
I ain't put out no goddamn story about it. Y'all just don't know that nigga.
Miss Bless, if I could talk, this is what I'm trying to say. Even if you had a record expunged, you can't work for Delta. And I worked for them for 15 years.
It could have happened before. It could have happened. I don't know about your past, man.
No.
I don't even know you.
So, Dubby, I bought a house when I was in 9th grade.
Don't play games with me, child. Okay.
No, I'm playing, but no, because that's what you're saying. Because you said I was married.
Did you say you bought your house 7 years ago?
But I
you
was
were
in
19
Texas.
7 years ago. Then you bought it at 19.
So was Mike in jail in Texas, or was he in jail in Florida? Which one?
Y'all both was in jail in Florida.
No, you can't be in jail in Florida because I've been in Texas for 7 years. So how can I be in Texas and Florida at the same time, Dovey? That's the question I'm trying to ask you. So you make it make sense, Dovey.
Don't try to play. You bought your house maybe in Texas. It could have happened before you even moved to Texas.
Dovey,
don't play goddamn head games.
Dovey, you playing games. Dovey, you funny.
No. You playing games, you trying to play one of them head smart games with me, nigga.
You a con artist now, and you a con artist,
No, it's not happening. No, it's not going. You from prison. You know what you goddamn did, and that's all I goddamn got to say.
Well, prove it. You the one who's making the accusation. Prove it.
You the one concerned about it. You didn't do it, then why you sweating it?
Prove it. You the one who got the mug shots.
Commentary of what I want to do about.
You the one who got the mug shots.
You've been in there.
You the one who got the mug shots, man.
You want to come around here and play like you so that never did anything in your goddamn life.
You think I'm better than you, Dovey? You said that about 10 times. You think I'm better than you, Dovey? You said that at least about 10 times.
You never be better
because you said it 10 times.
Want to be in a goddamn knot. I always had.
Okay, Dovey, but you said it 10 times. It obviously bother you. There's something within you, and then you got a lot. Is it to bring me down? It's to bring me down to earth, Dovey?
You slow. You
want to bring me down to earth, Dovey?
Your intelligence and your expertise want to come in at your community, but no, nigga, it's not happening.
No, Dovey, you want me to come down? You want me to stop living nice and stuff? That's what you want me to do? I'm just asking the question, Dovey, because it's really odd that you did that.
You put in your time, you need something nice.
But you know what, Dovey? My thing is
it's not you know, but you know something, J. Wilson?
Hold on for a minute. I'm blessed. Dovey, I just think that it's not really worth it because this woman has in her mind.
Then it's not then. Like it wasn't worth the last night. You the one didn't sleep about it.
And again, I slept very well, Dovey.
When you get off that computer, you don't think no more about this.
Dovey,
you thought
but you're a liar. Dovey, you a plain liar. You proved that I went to prison.
Put it on paper.
No. You the one who said it, Dovey. You prove it. We can prove that you went to jail and got a record.
You the one want to know. You want to compare with what I had. Don't say it, huh?
The Florida Department of Justice, Dovey. The Florida Department of Justice, Dovey. Call them. You just a liar, Dovey. And we know you're trying to get clicks and views, and we hope it works out for you, Dovey.
I'm eating, Dana. I'm eating,
we hope it works out for you. But you all can see this lady is obviously disturbed, and she got issues. I mean, it is what it is.
That's right. It is what it is. It is what it is.
But give me Mike's number, Dovey, since you got it.
I'm not giving
run me Mike's number. Run me Mike's number so I can call him. I'm sure Mike knows some stuff about you, too.
I don't give out nobody information.
Number.
You dig I know you don't. Isn't your cousin named Mike? Dig that up.
Oh no, we know that already. But you know what though? My cousin wouldn't.
I don't know.
He wouldn't be talking to you. He wouldn't be talking to you. You're not the type of person he'll be talking to. So yeah. But Dovey, y'all see this whole liar
get it right. Come on, slow it down.
A whole liar done went to jail, done did all of this stuff, and we see what she's about. So I mean, bless, we know what it's about. When people lie, they gotta overtalk, they gotta all do all this stuff, and that's what Dovey does. So look, I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this conversation, but you proving my point, Dovey.
Okay,
I don't have to prove it. You're the one who brought it up.
You prove me my point. Send me papers.
I don't need to. I don't need to prove anything to you, Dovey.
Somebody lie to you. You don't want to get paper, cause you know it's true.
How can I get paper when I've never gone to jail? See, that's the whole thing.
Then that made that I had don't lie on you. So why this girl gonna keep on sending me over? I'm gonna send her to court.
You try to low-key slander. You are a low-key slanderer, ma'am. You are a low-key slanderer. Living in the hood of Melbourne. Living in that hood in Melbourne, you a low-T slanderer, ma'am.
That's right,
low-T slanderer. You a low-T slanderer, baby. Low-T slanderer. That's what you are. And I hope people see you for who you are and everything. So, Dovey, it was good talking to you. You have a great day.
Don't you go and cry now. Scratch your head. Okay, you hear me, boy?
Look,
don't go and scratch your head now.
Me and my partner have to go eat, ma'am, so we don't have time for this. So he's waiting. So have a good day, Dovey.
You go and do that.
Okay, God bless you, baby. God bless you. Thank you, Bless, for allowing me to come up. All right,
JWILSON. You and Mark enjoy y'all lunch today, and thank you for coming up.
Anytime. You take care.
I hope you got somewhere, though. I really do. Y'all, it's a lot of questions being asked in the chat. Now, I got to get to some of them. Dovey, baby, all he was doing was trying to talk, and don't be mad at me later on.
Oh, no, of course not. I'm not.
Okay, all right.
I don't have nothing to be mad with you about.
But all he was trying to do was talk, Dovey. I don't know. Maybe you just mad for something. I don't know. That's between y'all. But I was curious, too, as to whether this new story. I don't know who this Mike is. Then I just heard you say something about his gut. I don't know, Tony. Who is Tony? Because somebody asked me to ask something about Tony. Huh?
I don't know no Tony. I never heard of a Tony.
Okay, then that was one of the questions in my chat. I didn't want to stop. Now, Trish,
I never heard of a Tony.
Is not on the burglary report. The officer said there was no evidence of any attack at all, just a burglary. Now, Trish, are you talking about when she said her son came in? You have to get the pound. I don't understand that. But let me get to Lick You before I forget. Lick You, I hope you're still here. All I said was, that was nice of you to apologize to Lady Mika. And then I said I had to think, what did you do to me personally? I said nothing. I can't think of nothing that you did to me personally. And I think it was because I really did believe that you was a Caucasian that called black people ninjas. That's what I said, Leak you. Wasn't no drag on you. It wasn't nothing under the belt or none of that. If you still here, that's what I said. You came in and told me you heard I was over here saying something. Well, you heard wrong. So I'm glad you came over here to find out for yourself. Okay, if you still here, Leak you, or said nothing about you. That's what I said. I think the problem with me was what I thought you really was calling us the N-words. And I was convinced, that you was another one that called us N-words. That's what that was. That's what I said. But you personally have not done anything to me. Okay, so I hope you're still here to hear me answer your question. Now, let me get to what is this about a legal notice that Nicole Reloaded has against you, Dubby? Somebody want to know that too.
Let them read what the letter said.
What letter? So there is a letter. I want the tea now.
She put it in she put like a commentary thing. She put that up there. I'm not afraid Nicole Reload. She just dipped her nose in that she just dipped her nose in something that she didn't know nothing about what was going on.
Okay, so Nicole Reloaded did a live. Okay, I'm looking for it because I'm going to watch and get off here. See, I don't know that. I
don't really know it's a live. I just know that it was like up on her channel and it was a recorder. It wasn't her business. She didn't know what was basically going on. She jumped in her 2 cents when it wasn't even nothing like that. What she was, because she said she didn't know. Then why you gonna put your 2 cents in there saying that me and Love made up this here something about with this here with Brooke having a little breakdown this weekend? That was already about, and it ain't have nothing to do with her, and it wasn't nothing like that. Was something I didn't even know nothing about. Why she was having a breakdown?
So, see, I think Grish and everybody asked me that. One of y'all can grab the link because I know it's too much. Bless. It's titled Legal Notice. Okay, let's see.
This is what's going on. It ain't nobody gonna fuck with Dovey. Okay, that's good. This weekend, when we were doing the comedy thing over there on my channel. I cut the channel. I end the show because Brooke was saying something about how could y'all laugh about this, that, another battle person. I don't know what was going on, so I end the show. I didn't know nothing about Brooke. Got into a little confrontation, like somebody was trying to carjack her, and the baby was in the car. I don't know nothing about that. I just end the live right then because I don't know what's going on. Then, for what I understand, when Brooke left me, she went over to Nicole, and she was telling Nicole. Then a couple of people was over to Nicole, and Nicole saying, "Oh no, I don't know, I don't understand. So what's going on?" So when she did get the hang of it, what's going on, then Nicole had said, "Oh, this sound like to me that this is a plot, setup." What the hell? So that's when I got on Nicole. You already don't know what's going on. Even I don't know what's going on. That's what that comment about.
Nicole Reloaded, I'm here because I found it for 13 minutes, 33 seconds. If you're in the bushes, girl, can I play it right now? Do I gotta wait till I get off, which I can speed it up? I am so curious then about this. So I'm only asking you now, Grish. I think you were asking me several questions too. If you want to grab the link, you can. And thank you guys for being here. Yes, I'm way over. Somebody asked me what's over my screen your time. I don't have a specific time that I need to stay on here. I do an hour show. But if I have interaction and other things going on, like when I get through doing mine, I say we can talk about different stuff. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, JWILSON. So that's what it is. I don't have a specific time to get off. I'm just, a lot going on right now. I'm learning some new stuff. I want to listen to this legal notice. So let me see who this is calling in. Let's go.
What is this here?
Hello? I didn't answer. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hey, sound like Miss Toby. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, good morning, girl.
Hi. I wanted to ask Dovey a question.
Go ahead.
Is she still up there?
Yeah, she's there.
Dovey. Can she hear me?
Dovey, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear. Go ahead.
Okay, I have a question. Why is it that you say everybody is in everybody's business? But bitch, you in everybody's business all the fucking time running your fucking mouth.
Silence, Dobie. This Miss Toby asking you a question.
All the fucking time, all the time. What business is of yours about Jay Wilson if it's true or not? That's not none of your motherfucking business. You seem like you obsessed with Jay Wilson, and you seem like you obsessed with Miss Bless. That's what the fuck it sounds like to me.
So why the quiet treatment?
Hey, can you hear
me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, Miss Blessed, how you doing?
Okay, hold on a minute. Let Toby on the phone. Miss Toby on the phone asking her question. Let her finish her question.
You got it.
W, are you gonna answer her what? Well, she's not gonna answer you because just then Jay Wilson W was asking you some hard questions, and you were arguing with him why you don't want to answer Miss Toby.
Oh, she doesn't want to argue with me because I'm not a content creator and I can't give her numbers. She think people stupid as shit. I see her fuck shit. She starts shit because she want people to come over to her fucking struggling ass channel, her fucking weirdo ass. All right, Miss Bless, that's all I just wanted to
Okay, but let me clear it up. I didn't say argue. I said why she don't want to answer you. But she don't want to answer you, but okay, thank you for calling in.
Oh, no, she don't want to answer me because I'm not a content creator. I don't bring numbers to her channel. That's why.
Well, truth is, we know she don't have to, but this is a conversation going on.
Well, she's not going to, though. She's not going to because I don't serve a purpose for her because it's all about numbers. And she probably trying to want to get cash apps. Every week is some stupid shit with her, some fucked up shit. Just like that time when she tried to accuse you about the bed bugs, bitch, you gave her the pictures.
Well, she did.
You gave Miss Bless the pictures of the fucking bed bugs, and then you trying to turn the story around and try to blame Miss Bless. She's a fucking weirdo, Miss Bless. That's all I have to say. You have a good day, Miss Bless, okay?
All right, you have a good day too. Okay, bye-bye. Let me move this banner. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, good morning. What's up?
Hey, Miss Bless Watkins. I never thought in a million years we'd be on the same show together, but
I would never either. I was just saying, when I saw Lady Nika's name in your title, you know I'm gonna go peek and see what's going on with my girl.
Sure.
So I came over there to see it, and all I said this morning was that was big of you. Much respect. You apologize to Lady Nika for some things you have said in the past. Now, pertaining to myself, I said, now I had to think about what did you personally do to me personally. I said nothing. I said my problem was, yes, I thought you was a Caucasian lady calling us the N-words. So whoever came over there and told you whatever, they got it wrong. Okay. I said that's what the problem with me. I don't know you personally. I can't think of nothing that you said to me personally, but I know one time you was mad and you disagreed myself, which I didn't care because I don't flag or none of that anyway. It's sitting views over here. And that's what I said. And I saw you asking me that. Now, I'm grown. I can have whoever I want on my panel. You know, if I want to make amends with people and I didn't know you was blocked, because you heard me say in January, I'm blocking everybody. It's only a few people I didn't block. So I'm going to look for that's other name that you said you're blocked under today and see, because I unblocked all content creators except for Pink Booty, New Mexico, who else? And some non-factors that I would never ever fuck with no more the rest of my life. I didn't unblock them.
Yes. Well,
and I'm too old to sit around here getting up in YouTube like I'm holding a grudge to some strangers and somebody on here that I don't know. So that's what I said. That it was mighty big of you too, and I'm glad that you apologized to my friend. And that's
I appreciate that. And I should let you know straight up, Miss Watkins, that a few minutes ago, basically what happened, and yes, some of the people are correct. They said, hey, she cursed you out like 5 minutes ago on her page. They're not lying, but let me explain. Someone came in, right? And they come into the chat and they're like, Blessed is over there saying that you called her and Nika the N-word. And you see this person right here? That's my husband's name right there.
Oh, really?
Yes, that is my
husband. What they said, Blessed, she just dragged you on her child. Now, is that true? Before you came over here to see what was going on, you dragged me?
Yes, it was
true. Okay, why didn't you check it out for yourself? Why didn't you come? You've been peeking. So that's what I'm saying. See, that's why, you know, when somebody telling me somebody dragged me, I go peek first.
I did.
That's just like you was playing my stuff and they told me I went to go peek first.
Yeah,
I did.
but I couldn't find the timestamp of because it had been going on for a couple of hours, and I had been live doing another video about something else. So I couldn't find the timestamp. So that's why I came in, dropped the chat and said, hey, you know, somebody just came through and said this, that I threw a slur at you and Nika. Is that true? Like, or am I being trolled? Because I had no idea if I was being trolled at this point.
Okay, now read this right here. Elliot Sack is right. You have to stop believing these faceless trolls. They're like, that's what I'm saying. You've been on YouTube long enough to know if I got something to say to you, I'm gonna goddamn me say it, and you know it.
Well, I'll take that, Miss Bless, but you know, you have called me a peckerwood before now.
Yes, I did, and I just told you why. Because I really thought that you were calling us the N-word over here. I'm thinking this Caucasian think because she was a black person, she can call us the N-word. I said that to you on my live. I'm saying it to you. I just told you why.
Yeah.
So I get it. But you know what I'm saying? And people telling me maybe I should drag you back. Well, I don't know. Well, let's move to that because it's in my mind now. Because you know, for you to believe a troll, and you know, trolls go everywhere starting bullshit. Now, if you hadn't dropped down and said something, I probably wouldn't have thought about it. What if I would have woken and watched it on my own? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I would be dragging right now. You see what I'm saying?
I dropped down and asked, you know, a couple of times.
But you're supposed to ask first, Leak you.
I did.
Somebody said you just dragged me once the troll told you that. You didn't come over here.
No, I asked first. I came over and asked first. And then when you were continuing on and you had other stuff going on, then. Right,
yeah, I told you I'll get to you when I can because I couldn't just interrupt what was going on at the time.
No, Ms. Walker, what I'm trying to tell you is that I did come over and ask first. And when I wasn't getting a response, that's when I went live, period. That's what happened.
Okay, but let me say this to you though. Yes, at the time, and I saw you when you asked me that, I did say, hold on, because there was something else going on at the time. I couldn't just stop what was going on with them to answer you right then. I had to put Grish on hold and put more of my supporters that be here until we got through with what was going on then. So now I'm done with that. I can start answering questions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how that went.
All right. Well, you know, thanks, you know, for letting me know. I definitely never, you know, would call you guys any sort of slurs or anything like that. And I'm sorry about the issues that caused of me even going up on Nika's panel. That was very unfortunate. So, you know, I just tried to, you know, say what I could to try to, you know, apologize for the mess that it obviously created.
Yes. So Grish said, read up. Let me go up to what Grish talking about.
Grish
because listen, I haven't been mentioning you lately now. So for you to leave a troll and go over there, I don't know what you said. I'll watch it afterwards. Then just start going in. Now, Grish said that you're streaming me. Why are you streaming me?
Leaky's not illegally streaming anyone.
Okay.
Leaky's live is down right now. Grish, why don't you go find the supposed sex offender that lives in Kansas that's part of my family that you've been claiming for like a year? We're still waiting on those receipts, hon. So until then,
believe to if you want to.
Like for real though, like you always want to start some shit, but you came out here and you claimed that I had a sex offender in my family living in Kansas, and I still ain't seen no receipts yet. So shut up talking to me, lady or man, whatever. But this ain't about you, regardless of how y'all may feel in the chat or whatever. Okay. I'm up here talking to Miss Bless. We've definitely had our issues for sure. Miss Bless, I don't want to be into it with you, Miss Bless. I really don't. You know, I have some respect for you, whether you believe it or not. It's just that my issues came due to that man.
Okay, we ain't gonna go there either because that man is a non-fact. I'm done with all that too.
Understood. It's just that I feel like, you know, your platform was like a megaphone all the time, and it was really hurting me. You know,
yeah, so that's fine. But I'm through with that chapter as well. Okay. So whenever you hear me say I'm absolutely through,
Yeah.
That means I don't talk on certain things, period. So we're gonna move on from that. I appreciate that if you just gave me an apology. As you can see, nobody was thinking about you over here. You're not never my commentary. So that's why I say for you to believe a troll and immediately start doing whatever they say you're doing. I haven't watched it yet. I just feel like there was a lot because can't nobody come say what you said because I'll go peek first and they come back and say, yeah, this lady, you was this, you was that, you was that. But I get what happened in the past. Yes, I did say pack of wood because I thought you calling her N-words and people still say it right now to this day. I don't know what your nationality, I don't know what color you are. I just thought you was Caucasian calling us the N-word. So of course I said pack of wood. It is what it is. Huh?
It's all good. It's all good. But for the people that just seem to keep just incorrectly saying stuff, I did come into the live before I went live. Get it right. I dropped down twice and asked her what was going on.
But lick you.
Twice, okay, so get it right. Before I hit that live button, I came in here and did it the right way.
Lick you. It doesn't matter that you came here twice just because I just put everything, just stop everything on hold to answer you.
No, you know but I waited a good hour. I waited a good hour. So, I mean, it
doesn't matter, Lick you, if you waited 2 hours. That's what I'm trying to say. I couldn't answer you then because I had JWILSON on here. I had a panel going in. So I put everybody on hold until I was able to get through.
I'm not asking you to put nobody on hold. I'm not asking
you to
put nobody on hold. But I did wait for an hour and I wasn't going to wait.
Okay, and then I get it. After that hour, I get it. Let me see what this is. Hey, Faith, can you hear me?
Hey. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I just got a quick question. Nick, you just said you weren't streaming her, but you still are.
Oh, can you please stop streaming
like that, Faith?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Like that when you know good and damn well I'm not sitting up here streaming this woman right now. You might want to go double check yourself, Miss Faith.
What she asking you a question? Now listen.
Her question.
Now listen. Were you streaming me? Were you streaming me?
You might want to go double check.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bless, look at the screenshot I just sent you.
Okay.
Look at the screenshot all you want, but why don't you go to the channel and see if it's live?
I went to the channel. You were still playing the part when you were still playing the part when Pastor was up here. So you were streaming her. I'm not coming up here to argue. Just tell her, and you know she don't flag.
I said that though. I said that. I said
yes, you were. See, Lick you. Everything in me is trying to move on and not go there. You got me your title, Blessed Walk, and said what?
Right.
And I'm looking at me and Pastor up here right now, but you just said you wasn't streaming me. You were streaming me.
I tried to sit up here and just.
But see, Lick you, I don't have to put everything on hold. Goddamn me. Just stop for you. Now just stop it. You were streaming me.
Excuse me?
You were streaming me. I don't have to put everything on hold to answer you. I was busy. You were streaming me. Now just stop it.
I didn't ever say that.
And thank you for coming up, Lick you. Thank you for fucking coming up. Now I'm gone now. I ain't mad at you. I'm gone. I mean, you're not gonna stop. Bye, Lick you. Bye, Lick you. I'm trying to be fair. Bye, Lick you. I don't want to go there with you right now, Lick you. Stop it, Lick you. I'm asking you to leave, Lick you. I'm asking you to leave, Lick you. But I'm not.
Ask me. You kicked yourself out, by the way.
I've knocked myself out. Just leave. Because I'm not trying to go there with you. Just leave. You were fucking streaming me now. Come on now. Let's not start to go there. Now I'm trying to move on. I blocked a lot of people. I'm moving on. I'm not mad at nobody that ain't did nothing personally to me. I'm trying to move on. Now I'm not even gonna watch the damn live. I see you were streaming me. Yeah, I got mad just then, official, because all she had to do was say, yes, I was streaming you. And I would have said, okay, can you stop it? Can you move it? That's all. Damn. I'm trying to get on the right footing. I appreciate you apologizing, Lady Nika. I don't know. I think you apologized to me. I don't know. But that's what got me upset just then. Because you kept saying you wasn't. And then here come Faith sending me the proof. That's all you got to say. I knew they wasn't lying. That Gresh ain't gonna lie to me for nothing. And I know goddamn well Faith show ain't. But they ain't got no reason. So by that time, I'm ready to get off because I'm not trying to have a cursing match with you. I'm trying to move on from you. I'm trying to get in a better place with you, Leak you. I'm trying to do that. But just then, it was finna get hard. So you had to leave before it got hard. Only because you start lying to me about streaming my stuff. That's the only reason why. And then my name, big and over there, the title, big as fuck. I don't use you for commentary. I don't put your name up there like that. I don't do that. No, I ain't never said my Faith live. Faith is my friend and my moderator. I never said that. I can't even tell how many people in my damn chat. Yes, I'm not mad, but I'm just saying, you know, I had to move on. Now, is everybody still here? Oh, okay. I had to get my other gadget because I don't know what the hell I did because that just kind of pissed me off. But let me say this though. I'm not mad at this lady. And like I said, I am going to still unblock that other channel of hers. I'm going to still do that. Yeah, but I just didn't like the fact that she said no and then Faith had to come up here and show me. That's what I didn't like. But I'm not holding no grudges. Somebody at my age ain't got time to sit around and hold grudges, stranger or not. So I am going to finish unblocking today. It is what it is. I'm just trying to move on. That's all I'm doing. No, Faith ain't never got a reason to lie to me. That's my girl, and we talk sometimes. I only talk to 2 people on here. Well, of course I talked to Lady Nika, but 2 other people. That's why the bullshit was going on, and I kept hearing a couple other people say something. What other couple people? They ain't said it. So I'm saying this to say I don't talk to a lot of people behind the scenes like people may think. I really don't. And we don't talk all the time. Okay, I try not to be very like that, Nikki. I try to move on, block everybody but Pink Booty and the non-factors. I even unblocked the Gremlin, I think. And who else? But Pink Booty or New Mexico, I know damn well they're not getting unblocked. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered with them. So let me say this, Leak you. From here on, we just move on. I won't bother you, and you don't bother me. And that's just what it is. It might even come peek at you sometime. So let me calm down. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Where the stuff at? Oh, I had my coffee by me. Now, is anybody, girl, what time is it? That's all right. It's only 10:20. Ain't nobody else on live, huh? We can talk about anything at this point. Hey, Miss OnStar, I had seen you saying something about you was blocked. I looked for your name. I never saw you blocked. Then again, I'm going to look again today. Finish unblocking. I'm not unblocking all them crazy troll names that's trying to talk about us subliminally. I got apple cider. Oh, I do got some wine in there, huh? But it's just too early. Y'all I'll be tipsy and get back in my bed this morning at 10:20. Anybody else got anything else to do? If y'all enjoyed my live this morning, my content, and I've given y'all over hours shit. I only what 2 hours. Y'all can see my name up there. Money sign blessed welcome. Y'all want to give me a blessing? It's not mandatory, but I will appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, Miss Unstar, because I never did see you on my block list. Yeah, you was talking yourself off the ledge, bless. Yeah, sometimes, you know, boom, trying to push something real fast on this particular gadget. Now, I never did that on my computer, on my phone, but on this new one, I'm still getting used to. It's so easy. It's so sensitive. It is very easy. Now, who's going live? Thank you for the super chat that I got earlier. Now, where's this lady named Lula Mae? She asked me a couple times because she come on my panel. Lula Mae, I told you yes twice, but you never grabbed the link. The last time you asked, I put the link in there. Oh, I'm fine, Lady Nika. I'm just getting upset, because I was just on here talking about it was bigger leak you, because I know you just coming on, because I know you probably was resting. And I was saying it was big of her to do that. And then I said, I'm trying to think. She never did nothing personally to me. I said the reason why I think I didn't get along with her because I felt like she was another Caucasian lady with a black person calling us the N-word. Somebody ran over there and told her I was over there cussing out and dragged out. She immediately made a line with my name in from what they say cussing me out. They say she's streaming me. And I asked her several times. She kept saying no, then face sent me the proof that she was. And that's what kind of got me upset a little bit. But I done moved on with that. I just told her bye, 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 because I'm trying not to go left with the lady. I'm not upset with her or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and unblock her other accounts as well. She doing it again, Manny. See, that's what I'm saying. Because I was telling her ass bye. Now you see what I'm saying? So that means she just wants to bother me like that then, because I don't mess with that damn lady. I do not mess with her. Let me see what y'all talking about. I don't fool with that lady like that. Is she mad because I got upset because she was lying to me? Give a damn about you cussing me out. But see, I got to go see for myself, though. I'm not going to do like her. You know what I'm saying?
Your husband's name, but I'm not.
Okay, let me write and tell her, first of all, didn't know. Talking about I'm chastised about a truck. Okay, let me see. I don't. Because I wasn't going to drop everything to answer her. I guess I was just supposed to drop everything. Like she was Queen of Sheba somebody. You don't have to fucking wait on me. You didn't even have to bring her ass over there. She over there talking about like I was going to wait on you. Well, I wasn't going to drop my guest to talk about you, leak you. You don't leave me alone, leak you. I don't fuck with you. Leave me alone. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't bother you. You're not my content. So I'm going to tell you, leave me alone. I was trying to get on a good footing. See, I had to go over there and watch for myself. Okay, I just told her, leave me alone because I don't bother her. Now I'm done. Let me get back to my stuff. She over there cussing me out now. Yeah, Manny, I got the second thought there. Yeah, you're right about that. So that's what went on, Lady Nika. That's everything in a nutshell. Because I don't got time to sit up and be mad at strangers for no reason. Because I couldn't think of one thing that personally. So I had to ask myself that question. And I said, okay, good. She apologized. So that's what went on. But who going live? Well, you're right about that, Strawberry. Who going live? Thank you for the cash app. Let me see who this is. I know people don't like me to say their name, but I want to so bad. And I am. Thank you, King Rome. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Outstar. I'll be trying, girl. Thank you, everybody that sit up here all this time this morning. But like I said, I end up going over because, sometimes you got the interaction going on, you tend to go over. And wasn't nobody else going live anyway. Lady Nika went live this morning. If y'all missed it, y'all go over there and watch it. She had a good show this morning. Let me see. I'm going to learn, Lady Nika, I've been putting links in here, girl. I'm putting that link in there of yours, and then I'm going to be playing my music. I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, so let me go to the den. But if y'all didn't watch it, y'all run on over there to the den. Let me see this before I go to. I just want to do it. Morning brew, pastor and wife, hell, hostage. Let me get this in there. For y'all that missed it. Let's see. Now watch how I do this, girl. Oh, okay. Let me get to my right gadget now. Really pat myself on the back because I don't usually do this. Let's see. See that? I think that's it, girl. Oh, look at you go. You go, girl. I told y'all 3 years ago I wasn't computer savvy. Now I probably could have been dropping links all along, but I'm kind of procrastinating. Let me see something. There she go. Lady Nick, I done dropped your link from this morning. Y'all go on over there that missed it and watch her because she came on much earlier than what she normally do. Nicole is here. Oh, Nicole Reloaded. Nicole Reloaded, you want to tell us what's going on, girl? No, that's okay. I'll leave. I've been here 2 hours. No Klondike. Y'all be knowing everything. I do need to try to come back on here, though, because I'm really ready for some breakfast. And I got to monetize this. Please drop y'all diamonds. Thank you, Faith. No, but I didn't see that. Send me the link. Okay? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write that down, though. Yeah, so that's the only hiccup I had today. My life was going good until then. Nothing what she said don't make sense. Who's Stacy? Hey, Houston Bread. Who coming on here live, y'all? Miss Pizarro, Brianna. Oh, Troy Allen, y'all. I'm going to go watch his live because he actually went to Atlanta this morning to the court proceedings. So I think this was the last day. I'm not for sure. Oh, okay. Thank you, Madam Scorpio. Let's get the music going. Let the music play. We won't get away. Let's keep on grooving now. We gotta come back someday. Yeah, that was the only hiccup that I had this morning because I was saying bye because I felt that going left, y'all, and I wasn't really trying to go there. I promise y'all I wasn't. I wasn't trying to do all that this morning. I'm trying to make amends and move on. Can y'all please drop those diamonds? Thank you very much. Hello. Y'all hit that like if y'all forgot, okay? Hello.